What it do? Am I on? Can I hear me? Yeah, it sounds like I can hear me. What's good? What's going on? It's your boy SB. What's going on, y'all? Man, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody had a blessed night, blessed weekend. Hope everybody is well out there. Where my little thing at? Swoop, let's hit that. I'm already sweating. How? Just cut the live on, start sweating. I think I gotta move this closer. Boom. Something like that. Something like that. Whew, what's good, y'all? John, what's good? John, how you feeling? Oh. Mem Ford general manager got arrested. Heard theft. Any insights? Nah, I haven't heard nothing about that. Have not heard about that, fam. That's crazy. Um, I'm pretty sure they would have had. Well, who knows? You know what I mean? But if they would have had like a press release on that, I don't know. But I haven't seen it. I haven't seen that. That's crazy. Hope that's crazy. Whenever I hear about them type of stories, it's always pretty crazy. Especially like when the whole thing comes out, how they did it, the full operations behind it. It's like, yo, securities. You know what I mean? We did one little vlog on it. And it was an ops manager though. It wasn't even the GM, but I can see it more so with the GM. I would guess just because they got more scope, So, but let me make sure this little stuff is on right. Check. All right, yeah, we're good. But yeah, that's crazy. Was it online? Is that where you heard it from, or where'd you hear it from, fam? Did you hear it from your site? I don't think they would say that at your site though, would they? Like telling all the employees the tea, what's going on. Where'd you find that out at? That's some info right there. Cali, what's good, my guy? How you doing? Cali Bones in the building. What's good with you, fam? Been a minute. Good seeing you. Says happy holidays, blessed new year. Man, thank you much. Appreciate you, man. Hope you have a blessed new year as well. Yes, how many days we 2 days away? Or we got like 3. Something like that. But we real close into the new year. This thing came super quick, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, that's how it is when you working at Amazon. Though these days be flying past. I'm like, it's already in a few days. A few days. I know on Tuesday, just coming up Tuesday. Wait, what's today? I don't even know what today is. Today's Thursday. Today's Thursday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the new year. Monday is the first, and the second is Tuesday. The reason why I'm counting these days because Tuesday is when I'm starting my vacation. I be counting them days down like it's my birthday. You feel me? It's time. What is it? The second yet? No, not. Oh, snaps. All right. Oh, snaps. But I'm ready. I'm ready. Are y'all ready for 2024? Are y'all ready? That's a good topic for the night. Are y'all ready for 2024? I'm not. I feel I'm trying. I'm you know what I mean? Like I feel like I am, but who knows what's in that's my thing. What's there? I saw somebody post to me, hey, let me call 2024 first and see who over there before I plan to come through. Good. Shout out to you, Cali Bones. Hey, Jamie, what's good? Jamie, good to see you. Happy holidays, SB. I passed my certification last week for sales. Now I have the bank teller certification next week. Good stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Congrats. Awesome. Good to hear. Well, since we don't have no other comments yet, but for me, I'm doing great. Am I doing great? I like to always it'd be funny. People at work be like, how you feeling? And I sit there and think before I answer first. They're like, you really thought about that? Well, yeah, you feel me? Like I'm not gonna, I don't want to just say, oh yeah. That's the thing though. How many times do we just like, oh, I'm good? And people really don't be good, you know? I'm good, but I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm not great. Why am I not great? Because I'm not where I want to be right now, you know? But I'm not great, but I am good. So, work this week it was pretty chill. After Christmas, nothing too crazy. But I think I already have my mind set for vacation mode. So once that's one of the difficult things about going on vacation. Once you start leading up to it, it's like, yo, time starts slowing down. Like I got to go. This vacation can't come quick enough. I am woke was good as B. What up, fam? How you doing? Good to see you in the building. For those of you guys that's tuned in, if you haven't yet, you already know the routine. Hit that like button. It helps the channel out. One thing I found out what last night I weigh 45. I think 145 pounds, y'all. That's too much. I mean, not my bad. 200. I weigh 245 pounds. What happened? That's too much. You feel me? That's too much. 245 pounds. That's a lot, for me. So I got to go to the gym. I've been going to the gym though. That's the thing, but it's the stuff I'll be taking. I'll be taking like protein and like a little bit of creatine. So that makes you get a little weightier. I'm like, snaps. That's I don't know if I want to weigh that much, but here I am. Chris said, "What up, Christopher? How you doing, fam?" Said ASB. Have did a what do you say? Oh, I have did a 350 rate in Stowe last week. Happy holidays. Got the AWS Cloud Practitioner exam in 2 weeks. Hey, congrats. Shout out to you. Good stuff on the AWS and on the rate. Killing it. That's what's up. 350. You over there stowing. You over there holding it down. Oh, man. That's what's up. You, man, going crazy over there. Definitely could be done, with all the freight we have in the volume. That's what's up. Man, I look tired, huh? I look tired. I am tired. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired, but I'm not sleepy. I'm tired, but I'm not sleepy. That's what I'm saying. This vacation need to, it's gonna be needed. It's gonna be a lot of resting, a lot of working with vlogs and stuff, but a lot of resting too. But Christopher, shout out to you, fam. Killing it. Them 350 rates, my dude. Good stuff. I don't even remember my rates, but I know it was up there. I don't know if it was that though. 350. I totally forgot all about the rates, but shout out to you. I know your team was happy. Like, keep it up, Chris. Shout out to you, my dude. Congrats. Have a blessed new year as well. 2024 is right around the corner. Fam, like 4 days. Is it 4? Let me see. Well, I can't use it. I got a calendar on this laptop. I have to. Let me see exactly. But I think it is, right? Because I got a picture of a calendar, but that's not a calendar. Okay, here we go. Bruh, I have to add an account to see a calendar on this thing? Trash. Yo, what computer is this? This computer is trash. I thank God for it. I'm grateful for it because I do all my stuff on here, my studio, all my stuff, but it's just a trash computer. HP, don't do it. Don't do it. This thing, it updates your computer on its own, even though it'll let you deny it for like a week and a half, and then you come on your computer, updating. Bruh, you feel me? I don't want you to update nothing on my computer. Oh, it's funny. But yeah, I don't like this thing. I want a Mac, but it's like them things is costly. And I'm upset with Apple. I'm not gonna lie, I'm upset. And the reason why they playing us, Apple is playing us. That's a fact. What do I mean by that? I have the Apple earbuds, right? I remember the first day I bought them, golden. The little what's that mode where you can cut the sound off? It's called not transparency. There's a transparency modes where you can have your ear. I love that mode. You have your earphones in, your AirPods in, and it looked like you listen to music, but you can hear as if they're not there. But then there's another mode to block out the noise. I forgot what it's called. And when I first got them, that I remember like it was yesterday. I couldn't hear nothing outside them headphones. I'm talking about I was knocking on the wall, then I would hit it like with my nail. You know what I mean? It's a higher pitch, nothing. And then when I did the update on my phone, I can hear straight through it. You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, it seems like they make their product. Look at, why am I doing product review on this channel? But anyways, all right, let me just switch the topic. Let me get in y'all comments if anybody commented. I'm still looking at the comment and it's telling me to add my account. That is crazy. No, Outlook is replacing mail and calendar. Who cares? I don't care about that. All right, here we go. Finally got to a calendar. So we got 1, 2, 3 days until 2024. Let's go. Let's give it up for 2023. You feel me? 2023. Well, probably shouldn't, huh? It's been a pretty crazy year, but we made it. You feel me? We got to give it up because we made it. We made it through 2023. It's a lot of people that didn't make it. It's a lot of people, you feel me? Their hope has been snatched from them 2023. You feel me? Their vision, their all that stuff has been snatched from them 2023. Goals snatched from. There's people who made it to 2024. I'm talking like we there. We there by faith. There's people who's at the door of 2024, but their mind has been, you know what I mean? They're broken. You know what I mean? It's listen, it's getting serious out here. Anyways, all right. We 3 days away. 1, 2, 3 days away. I'm excited. I love new starts. I love new beginnings because always I love to use anything to my advantage, not people, not like that. But you know what I mean? Like a new start. That's great because it's like, all right, cool. Now I can use this new start to kind of use that to burst, like, you know, like a burst of energy to get me excited. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just the way I think though. So I'm excited for 2024. Like I said, I'm really going to just be diving in. I think more so content for the first quarter, actually probably the first half, just because, like I said, I have a few channels. So just content for those pages. And then also, you know, like that's the thing though. I'll be like, when I'm like, I don't know, like I'm about my goals. So it's not much I have to change except just execute a little more. It's still preparing physically, mentally, spiritually. Like I need to get back in the gym. I've been in the gym, but that's gonna be on the goal 2024. Even, you know what I mean? Take it up a notch. Jamie says, yes, I'm definitely ready for 2024. 2023 was a rough year for my husband and I. Man, I'm glad y'all made it out. You know what I mean? You know, they went through injuries, both of them, which was crazy. You know, now look at them, got new jobs, working in the bank, you know, the banking system. That's what's up. Congrats to you guys. You know, so excited. That's good to hear. Messi says personal growth. What up, Messi? Personal growth 2024 live. I'm in, right? Let's go. I feel you. Personal growth for 2024. That sounds official to me. Hey, Pat the Gamer. Shout out to Pat, one of the channel supporters. He's thank you so much for supporting Mr. Super Chat Pat. Good looking, my dude. Good to see you in the building, fam. Good to see you. Hope all is well. And everybody in the building, if y'all haven't yet, hit that like button. Hit the like button. Vision, what up, Vision? What's good with you, fam? He said, what up, SB? What's good with you, my guy? How you doing? CBK Gaming, yo, it's your boy SB. What's good with you? It says, I'm about to be trained in pig. Okay, I see you. That's what's up. Congrats. Right. And CBK Gaming said noise cancellation. There it is. Yeah. So the noise cancellation, it got weaker. And I knew I wasn't tripping. At first I thought I was tripping, like, yo, no, but I didn't. You know, you start, it's like my mind started making excuses, like, okay, maybe I was tripping. But at first I knew I wasn't tripping. Noise cancellation just went terrible. And then it was to the point where I looked it up. What is going on? But it happened right after I update my phone. Anyways, I brought that back up. I seen the comment. Shout out to CBK Gaming for that. That's one reason why I don't kind of want to get no Apple laptop or any other Apple stuff, because it's like they make their stuff, you know what I mean? Like they can make it slower. They can control all that stuff once the new stuff comes out. And I don't know. I don't like that. Like, you're already a $1 trillion company. I don't know about trillion, but I'm pretty sure. And it's like, yo, come on, don't be like that. You know what I mean? So, anyways, um, my bad. I just saw that because that little comment down there. But shout out to you, CBK Gaming. Say you about to get trained in pick. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up. Um, it doesn't seem hard. I've never done it. I've coached people who never done it. So I don't know. But I've heard good things about it. It's all about what you make of it. You know what I mean? You got this. Jay Brooks, what a do, my guy. He says, what up, SB? Made it through my first peak season with Amazon, and I'm about to be converted to Blue Badge very soon. Congrats, my guy. Congrats. Converted right in time, right in the new year. That is official to hear. In your first peak, that's what's up, fam. That's what's up. Super dope. A lot of people don't make it through. You feel me? It's challenging, you know. But I've heard from a lot of people, they were saying it wasn't as bad as it usually is for peak. So that's super dope. I think I can agree to that too. Maybe I think the only reason why I didn't really say that is because I felt it was only due to the fact I didn't really know my position last year. So that's why it was even, I felt it was harder for me. But, hearing a lot of people say, like, yo, this peak wasn't that crazy how it usually is. You know what I mean? It sounds like it may have some truth to it, at least for most FCs. But shout out to you, Jay Brooks. Glad you made it through, my dude. That's what's up. Congrats, my man. CBK Gaming says noise cancellation. Yes, that's what it's called. When I'm telling you, when I first bought my AirPods, I think it was whenever it was before the update, the last update that the Apple did. It worked tremendously, amazingly. It blew me away. I was like, yo, I don't even do product reviews, but I'm gonna have to do one for these because these is lit. The next day, I did an update on my on my iPhone. Trash. Like I can hear. I put the noise cancellation on. I can still hear. But the night before I put it on, I couldn't hear nothing. But then when I was looking up information, they had cases to where it was too good. People couldn't hear walking down the street hearing cars, and I guess they was getting sued. But then they try to lie though, like, oh, we didn't make it worse or nothing like that. Bruh, you calling me crazy? I ain't crazy, you feel me? So yeah, those things, the company to do something like that, just say like, yo, this works too good. We gotta, you feel me? We gotta turn it down a notch. But I thought that was super dope. I was using that for sleep. I was using it like that thing worked amazing. But that's Apple. I'm pretty sure a lot of these companies too, not just them. Rob Bean was good, my guy. Good to see you. Good to see you, fam. Good to see you in the building. Glad you tuned in. Pat the Gamer says this week been chill. I worked only 2 days. Sheesh, that's deep. I'm still on overtime. I'm still on overtime, man. This is my last week of overtime, though. So this is my last week of overtime. That sounds crazy. What's today? Today is Thursday. Snaps. I only got one more. I did overtime yesterday. And now, I only got one more day of overtime left. Right? Yeah, I got one more day of overtime left, and it's a wrap for my department. That's pretty deep. Why is that deep? Because that means the money drops. You feel me? The money drops, I'm telling y'all it's gonna get rough out here. I'm going to another gun convention and a gun convention. What is it called? A gun show. I'm going to another gun show, y'all. If y'all didn't see that vlog, go check that out. I went to a gun show. I think it was last month or something like that. It was official, but I was sort of surprised how many people be going to these gun shows. But then me, I'm always I try to be, I think of myself as very aware. I'm asking people like, hey, is it usually this many people? They was like, nah, something's different. I'm like, I think I know why. You know what I mean? People seeing what's going on. People like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go to the show. Because it was like a mixed crowd too. It was just different. Arizona's already pretty big. They have a real big support system for the Second Amendment out here. And so that wasn't really surprising, but the group, you feel me? It was, I was like, yo, I don't think it's supposed to be this many people. I went on a Friday and it was packed during work hours. So that's why I was like, yeah, this is pretty crazy. But only 2 days a week, man, that's crazy, man. I hope why? Like, you feel me? Why, Pat? What happened? Was that like on your end, their end? Is it not much work? Why are you only working 2 days a week? That's crazy. Rico S Boogie. Hey, black people, the only people that put a nickname on a nickname. My name is already a nick. Well, it's not a nickname. My name is an abbreviation for my real name. But black people are hilarious. I love my people. We put a nickname on a nickname. It's like it's already short enough. SB. All right, for sure. S Boogie. Yo, my name is Ray Ray. Oh, for sure. Ray Dub. For sure. Ray Dub. I got you. Oh man. Shout out to you, Rico. That's what I'm talking about, fam. Good to see you, my dude. Good to see you. Oh, CBK Gaming says, I'm already in pick. I'm just about to be doing other roles. Oh, okay, nice. That's official. That's official. Always good to learn. You know what I mean? And when you're doing other roles, it's pretty cool because you got more you can do. You know what I mean? Instead of just being in the same position, just sitting there all day. That's what, it's funny. You got people who protest, you got protest workers on the job who always protest anything. Oh man, you don't need to learn no other roles. You don't get paid for it. You don't need to da 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 da. You know what I mean? The little toxic people in the workplace. But it's like, yeah, all right, I don't get paid for it, but I don't want to sit here and stow for 12 hours every single day of my life. You know what I mean? Like maybe I want to go ahead and be a water spider for the day, or maybe I want to go ahead and do some problem solve. So always good to learn other positions. Pretty official. I'll leave that out. But shout out to you. That's some good stuff. CBK, good stuff. Good stuff. Messi says, any big plans for the vacay? None. Nothing. Not one. I ain't going nowhere. Like I said, I'm probably gonna go out to eat to this little sushi spot one time. And I'm just, this is a vacation of rest. It's a of rest. And like I said, me just really getting back in my word, my praying and stuff. And just like my mind has been going 1,000 miles per hour with peak season. Well, like I'm saying, peak season at corporate is different. You know what I mean? We use our mind every second of the day. So it's different. So just my mind, is just, I'm gonna let my mind just rest. And, that's why I say vacation of rest, not really going anywhere. Plus, I want to see, like let's say if all right, man, let's do something extravagant and let's go ahead and spend some finances. It's, you know what I mean? Like it's just I don't think the beginning of the year is the time to do that, because especially first quarter in our, like, we have to start making moves, not just about feelings and all that stuff. And, because it's a vacation, we have to go do something extravagant, but also we got to be, we got to, you got to be aware of your industry. Like we're, me, especially on the corporate side, you feel me? It's an iffy industry right now. So still to this point, so I can't, I don't say I can't. I think it'd be best for me just to chill. You know what I mean? Just to chill right now. And especially these first quarters is always pretty rough. Let's see how the first quarter plays out. And then, if everything goes swell, you feel me, for this first quarter, first half. All right, cool. That's what's up. I might go ahead and go somewhere, maybe later on spring or something like that. But yeah, for this vacation, just chilling. Nothing too crazy. Rob Bean, you've been off all week. What is going on? How y'all got so much off time? Rob Bean, are you using your time or is it just no work? What's good with that, fam? And then Pat the Gamer, you still gotta let me know too. Is it work related injury or like what's going on? Rob Bean said he been off all week. Pat the Gamer said he only worked 2 days out the week. Like, yo, that sounds crazy. But what is it though? Y'all gotta fill me in. Yeah, for real. What's that? Micaiah? Time frame for an eternal transfer. No clue. That can be as quick as a few weeks or as long as denied. I think for the most part that depends on business need. If another department needs it, the head count, then you know what I mean. The transfer, Like if you're just going to another department. Now, if you're going to another building or something, internal transfer, like let's say you're moving to another state, then I don't think that should be too. I don't think that'll be too. I think it still kind of would have to go on if the other building needs it. Like that's what happened to me. I did it was an internal transfer when I was a PA from inbound in Cali to being transferred to a PA on pack side in Arizona. And that happened pretty quick, from the time it was requested to the time it was solidified was maybe a week, something like that. But see, the circumstances was different. It was a brand new building. They needed me over there. That's not why I went, but it just happened to all work itself out. So if it's like I'm saying, if it's in your same building for a different department, it's probably gonna have to depend on the head count if they need the people over there, Washington, D.C., huh? Vancouver, okay. Um, Robin says he used the last of his PTO. I feel you on that, fam. You still have PTO? Shout out to Robin. You feel me? That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Robin in the building. My dude still had PTO at the end of peak. Who does that? Shout out to my dude. Anybody else in here still got PTO? My PTO was gone months ago. I can't remember the last time I had PTO. As soon as I get it, it's gone. You feel me? Like as soon as it's in my hand, it's out of there. Like I said on the UPT video, my PTO that's coming up, it's already gone. I ain't even got it yet, and I spent it. You want to know what's crazy? Some people got spending habits like that with money. That's scary. You feel me? I'll blow through my PTO, but people will blow through their finances like it's PTO. You know what I mean? They just, anyways. But that's crazy. Yeah, my PTO has been gone, and the 10 that we getting in a few days is gonna be gone within the first month of getting it. So it sucks, but it is what it is. Oops. Shout out to you though, fam. That's good. You still that's being responsible with your time. Still have this PTO. I'm sure you still got some UPT. Hope so. Shout out to you, man. That's what's up. Good stuff. Hey, we got Du in the building. What up, dude? Good to see you. Dude tuned in with the crew. Everybody, if you tuned in, you haven't hit that like button yet, be sure to hit the like button. It helps the video out once we upload it. So be sure to hit that like button, y'all. Vision ASB. I'm doing something similar in which I'm taking a LOA to finish the degree that Amazon provides. That's what's up. Dope. But what don't you? How come you're taking the LOA? Would it help you get it quicker? Because don't they give you what's that called? Not perks, but you know what I mean? Like I remember people that was going to college when I was in PA, they would have, what is it called? They'll let you leave like 2 hours early and all that stuff if you had school the next day. Don't they have that type of stuff? Or you just want the time off to just focus on it more? Because if that's the case, I totally hear you on that. Amazon could definitely be taxing on the mind. So just to have your mind on that, fully just focused on getting that knocked out, I hear where you're coming from. I feel you. But congrats, my dude. Congrats. There you go. School accommodation. That's what it's called. Accommodation. You don't have accommodation, or you just want the time completely off. I feel you. If the finances isn't an issue, then handle that. Why not? That's what's up. Good stuff. Messi says, I hear you. 2 weeks vacation in January myself. Need a mental break. Hey, that's what's up, Messi. That's what I'm talking about. Good stuff. 2 weeks. That's what it feels like, at least that, we need at least 2 weeks. Um, it feels like, you know what I mean? Because anything else than that just seems like an extended weekend. But that's what's up. Yeah, 2 weeks. That's official. That's official. And you say you need a mental break? I'm in the same boat. I'm in the same boat. I'm already, and that's what sucks. I'm fighting to not be checked out. You know how you check out a few days earlier? It's like, nah, I'm trying not to. Can't, you know what I mean? I can't. But um, it's like, man, it's right around the corner. I check every day. You're like, all right, how many days I got left? All right, so I got 3 days left. I have two. Oh, nice. 2 office days left. All right, cool. 1 office day, 3 work from home. It's like I'm over here calculated. Oh man. Rico says, have you ever seen a complete swap of leadership from L4 to L7 in 1 week? It just happened to me. How would you play it going forward? A complete swap of leadership from L4 through L7 in 1 week. Man, that sounds like something needed to be changed quick. It sounds like, that don't sound good, but who am I don't know. I'm pretty sure it could be other reasons, I guess, but for the whole team to be swapped, I don't think I've seen the whole team be swapped. I've always seen them sprinkled, you know what I mean? Because even just on a leadership side, when it comes to leading, like how do you take away all the team? Like you have to have connection. There's people who have built trust in the leadership team. You know what I mean? That's, well, who knows? Maybe they didn't, like that could have been, if it was a trash team, all right, I guess, but not, you know what I mean? You have to have somebody there that the people trust, that's what I would think. But yeah, the whole L4s from L7 and just a brand new lineup, that doesn't even sound smart, but they did it. You know what I mean? Who knows why? That's crazy. I usually have seen it in my journey where, one or two would be swapped out. It's always somebody getting swapped in Amazon is what it feels like. I think I'm going on my 8th manager, 9th manager, 10th manager, something like that. I don't know. I gotta count it and do an update on that, but they're always being swapped. But the whole team at the whole same time, I've never seen nothing like that in my little Amazon career. I haven't seen that. So that's different. That's interesting. That's pretty crazy. And would you say, how would I go about that? How would you play it going forward? And see, that sucks too, because all the people who want to move up, it's like you build a rapport, that's a big part of moving up, your network around you, your team. That's your network, for your whole network to be gone. It's like, man, now you have to build up trust and build with all these other people. It's just that sucks. That sucks when that happens. So it depends how I would play it. If I was trying to move up, that would suck, because now I have to build up who I am again to these new people, when these people may have bias when they come in for somebody else, just because, you know what I mean? Like that happens all the time. And they may want somebody else to move up instead of you. You know what I mean? It could just be messy. So it depends on the employee. If I was in my moving up stage, I would be like, snaps. It would kind of suck. But then you just got to go back into handling. I mean, I wouldn't change much because when I was in that mode of elevating, I was just in that mode no matter what, no matter who was here, who wasn't here. It was just something I became that. It don't matter who here. I'm killing this, and everybody gonna know I'm killing it. That's just kind of how my mindset was. But now, as just a regular employee, it kind of still sucks, because it's like, snaps, you don't know what type of manager you're getting. Like you get to know your manager, and it's like, all right, cool. I kind of know you now. At least when it comes to the workplace, I see how you operate. Bet. All right, I see this. Like my manager now is different from the one I had prior. The one I had prior was an issue. You feel me? Like, man, I don't know. Maybe that's why I don't know, but that manager before, he operated different. And the one I have now operates different. Everybody's going to operate different. So I think that'd be the first thing. If I was just a regular employee, and that's something I did do. Whenever I get a new manager, I kind of be like, all right, let me see how they operate. That's really that. I'm not really one for, I'm detached from the workplace at this moment. I'm not building relationships in the workplace. I don't need friends. No offense. I got people who tune in from the office. Shout out to y'all. Nothing but love, but I'm not in, I won't say that word. I'm detached from my job emotionally. I'm not, I don't need friendships right now at work. You know what I mean? I'm going there, I'm collecting my check, and I'm out. I'm not trying to go to no after work events. Nah, none of that. So it's just a little different for me right now. So I would just say always do your standard work. You know what I mean? You always make sure you're covered to where they don't come in and try to write you up and start nitpicking little things that you're doing wrong. So just cover yourself, and you know, that's really all I can really say. That's all I did. I just made sure I was doing what I was supposed to do, you know. So I didn't have to worry about this manager writing me up. And see, that's the dangerous thing. Sometimes people get managers and they get close to their managers, and their managers start letting them slack off and not do standard work and all that. Then another manager comes, and then they're gonna start hitting you on that, like, hey, you're not doing this, you're not doing this, because you were so used to being babied by your last manager or getting favors from your last manager. So I think, like, so that's what I'm saying. It all depends on the individual and their situation. Um, you know, I've seen that go bad. I've seen that go bad. That very situation, people who had it real easy because they was buddy buddy with the manager, and a new one come in, they like, nah, I'm not having that. You feel me? Or I don't want to be favorites with you. I want to be favorites with that person. You feel me? People be having their favorites for reasons. You feel me? For reasons. We're not gonna talk about them reasons, but anyways, my bad. As you can see, you got some comments. Let me see. Um, Chris Jordan was good, fam. How you doing? Good to see you tuned in. Everybody that's tuned in, if you haven't yet, be sure to hit that like button. Says, what up, SB? A little off topic, but what is the link to your spiritual channel if you have one? Yeah, my faith page. I do have one. You would have to hit me on Instagram, though. That's why I don't just be posting on this channel, because y'all, it's sad to say, I do have hate. I hate the word haters, but I do have people that, feel some, they feel some type of way. So the one, I wouldn't want them to go over there, and you know what I mean? Like, it could mixing the workplace, even when it comes to my faith. Hit me on Instagram. I'm going to check your page, it's just for my, being careful and responsible in my workplace. Hit me on the gram though, and then I can shoot you a link, or you can just stand by, give me about a few weeks. I'm gonna be doing stuff on this channel. Like I said, I'm gonna make a playlist called Preparing Spiritually, and I'll be, it's just on that channel I have a lot more already over there. That's the only difference, but thank you much for wanting to support, fam. But like I said, hit me on the gram. And like I'm saying, I have people that watch, they don't comment, they don't do nothing, and it's like they don't like me. They're like, it's like, is there, I hate to say the word haters, but it's like they just don't, for some reason they feel some type of way, so they watch everything, don't say nothing, but they just watch. Weird. It's weird, you know. But the reason I don't want to just drop that name, because I know they'll probably go over there, try to find something and report. You know what I mean? People, listen, we are in a new time. People are weird. This is the internet world, so you got to be careful. Anyways, I say all that to say, hit me on the gram. I got you. I don't mind nobody seeing that. I'm not scared of my beliefs, but it's a thing called wisdom. You know what I mean? When you got people looking to find something and to stir up some stuff, like, I got to move wise, so that's why anyway, hit me on the gram, and I got you. Or I'm gonna be posting some videos on here, on this channel too. But shout out to you, Chris. Definitely appreciate the support, fam. Dude says 51 hours of PTO, 6 years. I got 60. Wait, what? 51 hours of PTO. I'm 6 years. I get 60 PTO a year. Oh, okay, got you. We all don't get 60 a year. I think we all get that. No, I don't know. I don't know for sure, but let us know. I thought we all got 60 and just accumulate it. Certain people accumulate it faster the longer they're with the company, but that's what's up. 51 hours is good. That's real good. compared to my 0. But only 3 more days and I'll be, I'll almost be there with you. But then it's gonna be gone pretty quick. Shout out to you though, dude. That's some good stuff. Vision stealth, nice. What did he say? I forgot. Okay, yeah, right. Yep, with the school. For sure, for sure. School accommodation. Yep, that's what it's called. Vision stealth says just to focus on especially working at AZA3. Right. Facts. All right. So I feel you. Only thing though, I think it's gonna slow down because we're going into this new year, but you feel me, depending on what department you're in. We all know how it is, at that building. So depending on what department you're in, it may not slow down, So I feel you. 2000%, fam. 2000%. I feel you. Good stuff. Good stuff. Whoops. Says offer educational. See, there you go, Vision Stealth. I guess they have a educational short break. That's what's up. 3 weeks to 5 months off for school. That sounds official right there. I didn't even know they did that. That's what's up. They like to swap leadership all the time, days to nights, night to days, or to different departments. I am most likely moving back to night soon in HR. Right. But a whole team, I've never seen that though. Especially like a whole, all right. The whole team, like, yo, everybody on night shift, you're gonna be on day shift tomorrow. That I've never seen that. I've never even not only seen that, I've never even heard of that happening. Ow. My bad. I probably should put this down. I've never even heard of that happening. That's crazy. Like I'm saying, that doesn't even seem like that doesn't even seem smart. I don't know why they would do that. It seems like that would have to be like an extreme reason to swap out a whole team, L4 to 7, all of them. That's crazy. Like I would only think of something extreme. And you say you're gonna be going back to nights, dude. I don't know. Is that good or bad? I be missing nights sometimes because I'd be like, yo, that what's that thing called? The time differential. I'll be kind of missing that time differential pay. What you get like an extra little $1.50. And then it's like you don't really have to worry about traffic going into work. It's some perks, you know what I mean? It's some perks that I did like about working night shift. I kind of thought about it going back to nights. But you can find the good in anything. Well, not anything, but Messi says PTO is state specific. Yo, what up? Bye, Dave. What up, bye? What up, Dave? Good to see you, fam. Good to see you. Good to see you in that building. Robin says I had 4 managers in 6 months. See, that's wild. But that's normal. Low key. Oh, snaps. I just lost a bullet. Where'd that thing go? Snaps. I had the magazine in my hand. I dropped the magazine. One of them things that boop popped out. But yeah, like I said, I'm like on 10. I gotta be on 10. 4 and 6 months. That's a little extreme though. I mean, that's real bad right there. That's kind of bad. My bad. I gotta get focused, y'all. I gotta get focused. Yeah, that sucks, especially if you're trying to move up. I think that's the only time where it's really bad. When you're trying to move up, that's pretty extreme. 4 managers in 6 months. But like I said, that's low key almost normal. Dude says I start college in a few days. WGU, going back to college to get my BS degree in HR. I am 44% complete. I haven't been to college in over 10 years. That's what's up though. Hey, if I think when it comes to college, as long as you got your plan laid out, then that's what's up. That's good though. Congrats. You know what I mean? It's always good completing the goal too, so that's good. That's good. Joseph says, as a PA, when I get a new manager, I straight away get to know them and lay out my goals. As you should, because a manager to a PA is a big deal. You know what I mean? It's a big deal. Same way as the PA to the manager is a big deal. So for sure, that's definitely what you should do. Man, I was frustrated. I can't even lie. At least because it's like you know what I mean. Especially as a PA, you and your manager become tight. You know what I mean? So it would suck. You know, like I remember the last time when I was a PA in Outbound. Um, but you always grow it's like, man, you always end up becoming cool. But for me, I wasn't like that every time. I wasn't like, oh, what's up? Sometimes I was like low key, like you feel me, distant, it's because like, man, come on, man. Y'all switching all these people in here, brand new, and I'm not gonna front some of them because like, yo, they just came out of college. I gotta teach them, you know what I mean? Like, why am I teaching this person how to do their job? It would just be a little frustrating sometimes. Like, bruh, not even just the job. Like, I'm teaching them how to operate, how to communicate. You feel me? Like I said, when I told you, I wasn't lying. I'm talking about the culture of our shift. That was set. I was low key forerunning that, and it's just a lot. It's a lot, but after a week, I'm a very loving person. You feel me? My walls come down. And it's like, fine, come on, I'll show you the ropes. Come on, boom, boom. But it gets annoying. I'm not gonna act like it doesn't get annoying. It did get a little annoying. And then, but see, I was always above my manager too. I'm always, yeah. Well, my manager knew what's up, but I always was with the ops, and so they didn't really change as rapidly and as frequently as the managers did. So that was good. So even though my manager would change, my ops, they knew the plan. You know what I mean? So that's why when my manager came in, it was like, listen, because then you have some managers who come in. I've never had, I've never had them, but sometimes they come in and they feel they know everything. Oh, okay, bet. Do your thing, boss, for sure. And then a week or two later, hey, so how would you do this? But shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the L4s, the PAs. But that's a good way to go about it, Joseph. Nothing wrong with that at all, because they play a big part for sure, for sure. Joseph says WGU WTF. Pat the Gamer says we just got an AM fired. Man, that's sad. What they get fired for? Well, if it's something crazy, you ain't got to say it. But I've seen, how many AMs have I seen get fired? I'm trying to find this bullet. Hopefully my dog. Do dogs eat bullets? He should be. I don't think he'll eat that. Look, as soon as I said dog, I hear his little thing rattling over here. My ratio, how many? That's crazy. How many of you guys? Nah, I don't want to ask that. I don't want to ask that. But yeah, I've seen some AMs get fired. Crazy. Because it seems like it low key is hard for them to get fired. I'll be seeing some AMs just do what they low key want to do. They'd be like, man, it seems like the good ones leave quicker and more rapidly than the bad ones. I'll be like, can the bad ones go and you stay? The bad ones be like, I ain't going nowhere. I'm corrupting everything. I'm not leaving. So like, you sure you don't want to go, man? Like, I heard there's some openings over there. No, I'm staying here. Bad managers don't go nowhere. They be like, I ain't leaving until everybody's corrupt. Oh man. But yeah, man. It's yeah. But yeah, sorry to hear that, Pat. Especially if it was a good manager. I don't think I've ever seen a good AM fired. For my journey. Nah. Like I said, it's even kind of rare for AMs to get fired. What it seems like it has to be like something real, like blunt and extreme, not extreme, but like they got to cross the line, like for sure, like it to the point, it's like, what were you doing? You know what I mean? Everything else, I've seen accusations, I've seen all that, and it just bounce off. Like I said, especially the bad ones, they're almost untouchable. I'm not, I joke, but they still there. Actually, I'll take that back. I've seen one go, but it just seemed like it's harder for them to go anywhere. Oh snaps! Rico says, "Pat the gamer, how?" Right, that's what I wanted to know too. Dave says, "Be yourself." Oh, I'm always myself, my dude. I'm always myself. But this page is a business, like, is it like, even though it's like, I have some personal stuff on here, low key, this is like, I have a lot of people that follow me from work, and I'm talking about people up there. The news station hit me up, fam. CNBC executive producer hit me up, so, like, I'm me, you feel me? I believe in the Lord, I believe in the Bible. But it's just like, you know, nah, everybody doesn't have pure motives, so I'm just not gonna send on that page. It's a little more personal. You feel me? Like, it's more family over there and this and that. How many family members you didn't seen on this page? None. How many friends have you seen on this page? Maybe one, I think. I think you might have seen a few friends. No, I think one or two. That's about it. It's just different. I treat this page. I have friends. Some of the a lot of people on here have become friends and supporters. But at the end of the day, I have a lot of people from work, colleagues, and upper management who follow this page. I'm sure, the social media. I know Amazon got some type of social media awareness people who just look at content of them online. You know what I mean? And so those reasons, those type of reasons. But I'm me. You feel me? I'm not changing for nobody. I'm me for sure. Today, tomorrow, tonight, on this page, that page. It's just my content may be a little different. When I'm on that page, it's like I have people there for that. You know what I mean? So it's just different. Like, this low key, it would be like ministry and then business. It's different. I'm still me, and I maneuver through both the same. If you ask me something about the Lord over here, I'm gonna tell you what it is. But it's just like, you know what I mean? I just think is at the end of the day is wisdom when it comes down to it. Dude says 48 hours of PTO under 5 years. Oh, okay. Messi says, is sushi your fave? Is it fresh out there? It's not my favorite, but I had it one time. It was a spot, right? I went there when I launched the building. I launched GYR1 2 years ago, and then I went there one time, and it was just fire. It was fire. I think it was Vegas rolls. They had some type of rolls. I was like, what is this? And then, but that was a spot to where most of their rolls were bomb. Usually, you go to a spot, it's like, oh, this one, it stands out, or these two stand out. That spot, every single roll was bomb. I was like, yo, I need to come back here. So, and never returned. So I plan to return during my little vacation over there, pop in. But then also too, like, especially in these times, I'm not going out to restaurants and all that stuff. It's funny out here. You know what I mean? It's a lot of recalls going on. They just sent out some stuff from what's that thing where they try to say, like, the world regulators for health, not the WHO, whatever, one of them three-letter things that the elite run. They just said our water is being tampered with in certain states. Stuff is getting crazy. So I just think it'll be more beneficial to make stuff from home anyways. I don't, you know what I mean? Everybody's trying to penny pinch right now. Yes, even restaurants, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people are cutting back. Stuff is getting more expensive. So what do most businesses do during that time? They penny pinch. They try to cut costs. They try to run lean to still get maximum profits, even though everything else is costing them more. And sad to say, in the food industry, they will cut costs when it comes to the quality of the food. And I don't know, I don't know. I'm just, it ain't that big of a deal. I rather just, I'm just not out there at all these restaurants like that at the moment. But sushi's not my favorite. I don't even have a favorite food. I don't have a favorite food. I just like what's good. I find out new food, all new stuff. I'm like, oh snap, this is fire, and then it becomes a fave for like 5 years. I'm not very versatile. Like I like this and this, and then I rotate a few things, and that's it. I know it sounds boring, but I don't know. That's just how I am. Valentina says my FC only gives 48 hours of PTO per year. Got you. That's what's up. Um, yeah, I think as Dude was saying, the longer you work there, then the higher it will go. But also like with vacation, that's what I like. My vacation, it accumulates pretty fast. Which is dope. And that's due to the fact that I've been there for 4.5 years, so it accumulates a little faster. So I believe it's the same way for PTO and all that stuff too. I could be wrong, but I think so. But 48 hours, I mean, yeah, that's not good. You feel me? Like they need to raise all of our caps on that. Why is it? I mean, I understand why it's capped, but they need to raise that. 48, it need to be like at least 75, at least. You feel me? This is not, we're not, they themselves, actually, I think they changed it. When you used to get onboarded with Amazon, they used to call you industrial athletes. I'm not kidding. They called me. They said, SB, this is what they would say. Like, you're an industrial athlete here at Amazon. I said, whoa, listen, turn it down a notch. You feel me, ambassador? Turn it down a notch. Well, but that's what they said. I became ambassador. And they were telling like, yo, like that was a part of it. That's what they kind of classified themselves, industrial athletes. All right, bet we industrial athletes. My pay need to change. This sounds a little more tense. First off, and my hours off. Athletes get time. They be getting ice knees. And listen, we need some industrial athletes hours, paid hours off. That need to go up. That right there, 48 hours. That ain't enough. That can be used like that. You know what I mean? But instead of, like I'm saying, I'm grateful though. Even if it's 48 hours, I'll be grateful. I'm not gonna lie, because this is the thing, and this is why a lot of veteran employees, when I first started, they did not like me because they were trying to give me all the bad news, countless lists, and I would just be like, look, I'm thankful. And I think my mindset was so different because I came from a job. People like, Amazon is tough, Amazon is slave work, and this and that. It's not. It's not. Calm down, chill. It's not. I've worked jobs that were terrible. So that's why when I come into an Amazon, y'all complaining about this? Bet. Let me run it real quick. And ran it up. You know what I mean? Because this not as terrible as a lot of jobs are out here. Yeah, 48 hours is trash, in my opinion, but that's 48 hours that most companies don't get. I've worked plenty of jobs. I didn't have no PTO. What's that? You feel me? UPT? What's that? Vacation time? What's that? There was jobs. I've had plenty of jobs. I didn't have none of them buckets. So even though I do believe like, yo, y'all should give us some more. Y'all giving it to us. Well, go ahead and give us some more. You feel me? We make y'all all this money. Y'all don't want to raise the pay and all that stuff. Understandable. It's y'all company. Y'all can do what y'all want. How about here? Can we raise this up? Can we get a little more time off to rest our bodies and our brains? You feel me? To not fully become Amazon bots in this warehouse. So somebody called. Who that? The same person calling me. He don't call me all week and want to wait until I'm on live to call. Now, person, I know you're watching me. That's calling me. Let me wait for this. Hang up the call. Oh my goodness. All right. The person calling me is probably watching me. I need to put my phone on airplane mode when I'm on live. This dude, he don't call all during the week. We'll text. It's the homie from Cali. Soon as I'm live, every live, it never fails. Denied. You feel me? I'm gonna block your number in a minute. Nah, shout out to the homies, man. Shout out to the homies. But I'm live, bro. Wait until I'm off live, my guy. All right. Yeah. So with this right here, I think we should definitely have more hours, if it's possible. I'm grateful for what we have, but I definitely would like some more for sure. That's my opinion on that. Messi says, wish we all got 60 PTO, but that's not the case. It goes by state law, unfortunately. Huh. Yeah, nah, we need 60 ain't even enough. We need 70. You feel me? 70 or 100. That'd be cool. And I didn't know it goes by state law. That's crazy. For what? How do you put a limit on that? Like, how do you regulate that? I don't get that. That's weird. They don't. All right. I mean, they regulate how many hours we can work in a week, 60 hours, but that's working. That's not like taking time off. I don't know. That's different. I never heard of that. That's deep. Dude says every 6 months they like to swap us. Not whole teams, though. I've never seen that. Now, I'm not saying it's not, it can never happen. You know what I mean? Because obviously it did happen in the comment section, but whole teams being swapped, that I have never seen. I've been with the company 4.5 years. And not just my, every building, like I just became an introvert in the workplace. This is new. You feel me? I knew the whole, whoops, can't flash in the Second Amendment in the video. I knew, when I was in the FCs, I knew all the, different departments and all that stuff, the AMs and all that. Never have seen that. One time, not one time have seen from the 4s to the 7s all get swapped at once. That's unheard of in my journey, though. But yeah, individually, about 6 months, I have seen individuals get swapped. I even stated that in one of my one of the videos I did about me having so many managers. In that video, I talked about, like, it seems like every 6 months they like to switch people out, but not whole teams, though. You know what I mean? I've never seen that happen before. Rio says exactly. All of them goes to nights to days. Lakira, what up, Lakira? Good to see you. Sup, SB? I hope you had a great day. I had a blessed day. Wait, did I? Oh, I'm sorry. My bad, Lord. My day. Listen, what's the every day? You feel me? Every day is a blessed day for sure, for sure. Yeah, but yes, I had an amazing day. I was I tired today? I'm not gonna lie. I've just my mind is mentally just there. You feel me? Like with work. So it takes me, by the time I unwind and my mind comes down from work, it's time to go to work again. You feel me? So you know, it was a good day though. I just like to be productive. I got a gang of stuff I can be doing, like I got a gang of stuff to do. I got this channel, I got my faith channel. You feel me? Like, it's just, I can be productive, but I can't though when my mind is not where it needs to be. The mind is that's the gas, that's the controller, that's the headquarters of the body. If your mind ain't right, you know what I mean? So by the time my mind gets right out of this work week, it's time to go back in. But that's why I got vacation next week. So that's gonna help out a lot. I just need my mind to get out of this mode it's in from the workplace, and that vacation is gonna do that. I got 18 days off. That's more than enough time for me just to, get out of that work atmosphere that my mind is in and get back into creative mode, so. But it's good. Thank you much, Lakira. I hope your day was well. Hope you had a blessed week. Day was good. It was good. I just don't feel great when I'm not productive. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, God is good though. Robin. Rico says, dude, is that true PTO being state specific? Right. I never heard of that. But I mean, I don't know. I never looked into that. Dude says, when I was a PA on the floor, I had a new manager every 6 months. Right. Me too. Like I said, I've stated that before, but manager, not managers, not team. You feel me? Like what was stated in the comments was all managers' salary from L4 to 7 got swapped. I've never seen that before. That's what I'm saying. That had to be something had to be up to swap the whole team like that. I've never even heard of that. let alone seen that from all the, positions and buildings I've been at. I've never even seen that, never even heard of nothing like that. Not saying it can't happen, but it had to be something had to happen for the whole team to get swapped out. That's crazy. We had an Amcare safety get fired for misconduct. I can only imagine. Yeah, that sounds. I think that that may be one of the main reasons. Now, don't quote me, and I don't know, but that sounds like that would be one of the main reasons most managers get let go. Misconduct, because it's like, what do they? I don't know, but yeah, I'm not surprised. That's not surprising right there. But kind of like Amcare, the Amcare manager trying to wild out. That's deep. Pat the Gamer says, yeah, apparently they got into an argument with another manager a few weeks ago, back in last week. I think something happened that they got reported for something. By the FDA, you're saying? By the FDA. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, fam. That's crazy. Rico said, I've only seen AMs fired for theft. Right. It's like they don't really get, you know what I mean? That's more of a rarity seeing them get fired. Like I said, especially the bad ones. I don't ever see them. They stay the longest, it seems like. And for theft, I've never even seen a manager. That's deep. I've never even seen that. That's crazy. A manager get fired for stealing. That's like embarrassing. You feel me? Like, how you get fired for stealing? I mean, I wouldn't shame, I would never shame nobody. And you know what I mean? Hey, people, you don't know what people's going through, but that's deep though. It's just maybe because I'm real close. I've been so close to a lot of managers. I've never seen that. And I would be like, you stole? Like, what do you steal? You feel me? Then okay, you probably, you stole iPhones or something. Okay. I could see that happening, but it's just different when it's personal. You know what I mean? Nobody thinks anybody does anything wrong when you're real close to somebody. Well, I take that back. There's some managers. There was a few managers where it's like, yeah, bro, I'm watching you. You feel me? I'm watching you close. What? I ain't giving you. Never mind. But the workplace is crazy, man. The workplace is crazy. Rob Bean says, wisdom is the key. Like you're doing fine. You're walking it. I understand you. I'm in the ministry and I work in Amazon too. Much love to all, despite the differences. Peace. Facts, facts, facts. And like I said too, I'm going to, I'm gonna bring it on this page. But it's just everybody can't just go to that page. You feel me? That's like even if I had another page that wasn't about the faith, everybody still can't go there. Like um you just don't know who. Just like on that page, everybody can't come over here. Even on my faith page, I'm not gonna just be like, hey, everybody, let's go follow my business page. Nah, you know what I mean? And I don't know why. It's not like I'm not hiding nothing. Ain't nothing to hide, but I don't know. But yeah, I feel you. It's just using, wisdom and just being led. You know what I mean? And what I feel I need to do is put on my heart to do. Everything that's been put on my heart, I've been executing, and it seems like it's going pretty swell. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. You always got to be careful. And I'm not saying anybody in here, but you have to be careful to be, especially when it's in ministry and in faith. You're not being led by men. You know what I mean? Because men will be like, hey, do this or do this or do that or do that. And you can't just, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. When that's not the plan or the vision. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be doing ABC. Somebody telling you to do XYZ, you do XYZ instead of ABC. You feel me? And it's not, it don't go the way it's supposed to go. But yeah. Shout out to you, Rob Bean, for sure, for sure. That's what's up. Alex says, right, FedEx was so much worse. My goodness. FedEx was the worst. Was it the worst? Yeah. At least when it came to loading the trailers, FedEx was the worst. Oh my goodness. Time would go by slow. And it's dark in them trailers. It's like dark in there. It's just different. That's why when I heard people complain about Amazon, I said, man, y'all knew. Y'all don't know what's that place called? Temp agency. They don't know what temp agency means. They definitely don't know what FedEx loader, trailer loader FedEx. Haha, you crazy. Man, FedEx was wild. That place, man, those are some long nights. It's like I'm saying it'd be dark in there. Like, it's just different. That was different. I feel you, fam. I feel you. FedEx was different, in my opinion. 50-pound max ain't that bad, right? And I don't recall lifting anything 50 pounds in my time at Amazon. I didn't stay in the trailers, you feel me? I got in there, got out quickly. You feel me? I put my foot in to test the waters. Oh, it's real cold. Bet I'm out. So I didn't stand there long, but I did load a few trailers and I never came across nothing 50 pounds. I'm not saying it's not there. I'm pretty sure people have. Um, I didn't though. But in FedEx, it's a lot of heavy stuff over there. At least it was. It's a new day now. I don't know what they're doing over there now, but when I was there, it was rough. It was rough. Jay says, "You speaking facts, SB? My waist hurting." Yeah. I've never had my waist hurt. Right. That's the first thing I think. Wait, how does your waist hurt? That's deep. That is guts. My dude said his waist hurts. How? You feel me? How? Now, that is a fact. When it comes to Amazon, you will find muscles in your body that you didn't know you had. That's a fact. I mean, my first month and a half, it was weird parts that was sore. And I'm like, yo, I've never felt this before. And I was in the gym heavy. So that's a fact. That's a fact, fam. Your waist is hurting you. That is deep right there. That's deep, my guy. I ain't never heard somebody's waist hurt them before. That's deep. That's wild. Shout out to Amazon for working people's waist. You feel me? Oh man. Messi says California going up to $20 for fast food workers. How is this going to affect Amazon Pay? Man, how is that going to affect the people of California? I don't think that's going to have a good outcome. But I digress. But if you look this up whenever you guys get a chance. Look up, what's that called? Income. It's called Universal Basic Income. I believe that's what it's called, UBI. Over like 40 states already approved it. And my question is, why? You feel me? What do y'all see that everybody needs universal basic income? What do y'all see coming that 45 states or 43 states already got it approved, or however many? It's a lot of states that already got universal basic income approved. Why? You feel me? That's my main. Hold up. For what? Obvious. You feel me? That's why I'll be telling y'all to prepare. But I think this is one of those things that's going to do that. Employers are not going to be able, they're not going to do that. It's not going to last for that much longer. That's why you already got fully machine operated McDonald's in Texas. They're starting to put them little places, just the blueprint, but that can explode very quickly. Once you get the blueprint, it can be duplicated quickly, and I think that's what's going to happen. All these places, because what this is going to do what's being done on the mass scale, in my opinion, is continue to cut the middle. When in the middle in the workplaces, the mom and pop businesses. Do mom and pop business, can they afford this? No, a lot of them cannot. So what is that going to do? It's going to continue to shut down employees and companies, these mom and pop ones, the same way that they've bled out the mom and pop homeowners, mom and pop landlords being bled out during the whole shutdown. It's a bigger picture at play. And then that's why I brought the UBI, Universal Basic Income. Why is that being passed in all these different states? What do they see that needs to be in place that we are not being talked to, or made aware of? I think it's going to be a whole lot of changes from now to 2030. I think it's going to be a whole new world that we're living in. I don't think we're going back to no new normal at all. And so that's what I think. How is that going to affect Amazon's pay? I think that's going to make the workers more disgruntled. You feel me? Like, if you, let's be honest, let's say if I was in Cali, right? And let's say I was a stower. I forgot how much they make over there now. I think the pay went up. If you in Cali and you in tier one, what y'all, if you don't mind, what y'all make over there? I don't know. But let's say it was like $18, right? And then I got my friend. I'm working. I'm working as a stower. Peak season. What's the prime week? I'm like, you feel me? I'm like Jay Brooks, my waist hurt. And then I got a homie pulling up in a brand new Scat Pack, you feel me? A brand new whip that work at Mickey D's. Oh, I'm hot. We going out to eat the restaurant. Oh, don't trip. I got you, SB. I got you. I'm going to sit there at the table just. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to be hot. Nah, not really. But I would want to. Bruh, you working at Mickey D's and you living better than me? And I'm over here at Amazon, Uncle Jeff, Pack Station 222. My waist hurts. I even know my waist could hurt. And you living better than me at McDonald's? Oh, you feel me? I'm signing petitions. I think that's what's going to happen for the Amazon worker in California when their friends is making more than them at McDonald's than in a warehouse. Now, will Amazon raise their entry prices? I think they would. But who knows, though, because we're going to be in some interesting times. We're in interesting times. Can they afford to do that again? They just raised up our prices, right? Our pay. Didn't they just raise it up? They just dropped, what, $2 billion or something on us? How long is this going to go for? How long do we really think this could sustain itself? I don't think it's going to sustain itself that long. But I think that I think it may go up maybe for Amazon, but because think about it. If you're working in your waist to the point your waist is hurting you at Amazon, but then the McDonald's is down the street from your house hiring at $20 an hour, you know what I mean? I think a lot of people will just go to McDonald's, you know? So I don't know. I think it's going to be interesting how it plays out. Jay, what up? Jay says here, Florida here, FC. Shout out to Florida in the building. Let's go. Shout out to Florida. Shout out to you, Jay. Thank you much for being tuned in. Everybody, if you haven't done this yet, if you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. It helps the video out once we publish it. So be sure to hit that like button if you haven't done that, you guys. Thank you much. Jamie says at Bank of America, we get 600 hours of PTO. That sounds massive. That sounds crazy. That's deep right there. 600? Does anybody ever reach that? That's crazy. How do you guys accumulate it? Is it like Amazon where you guys get it weekly, or like however many hours you work for the week, then you may get 2 hours of your PTO? That's deep. That's what's up though. That's official. That sounds dope. Shout out to B of A. But then again, no shout out to B. I don't shout them out. I was just talking to the homie. An article came out about a bank. I need to find the name because what bank was that? Snaps. I gotta find the name because I want to put their name out there for their shady practices. It was what are those banks that are like they're banks, but they're something else. They're like Navy Federal, I think it was. I don't want to say the wrong bank, but I think it was Navy Federal. Anyways, they got blasted in the media for like denying black people's loans that were in the same category as other counterparts of different races. Same thing, nothing different except the skin color, and they got denied. But there was a time with Bank of America, I went to apply for a credit card, right? It got denied, and my credit was like at a 7 something, 30, 40, 50, something like that. I was like, that's weird. I got the papers back. The lady put my occupation as a taxi driver. Ma'am, I didn't tell you I was a taxi driver. So shady stuff, you know what I mean? But that's why I take my shout out to B of A back. See that's those type of things that happen. It's like, why does this stuff have to happen? You know what I mean? It sucks. You know, it sucks that life in 2024 we still got to deal with nonsense like this, but it's very present. You know, but hopefully it's you can be the difference, not even to be the difference. You can just be a good human, Jamie. You know what I mean? You can be somebody in that type of position that's a regular human, as humans should be, because it's crazy, and that's what's so crazy. Like, even though we're dealing with managers and ops managers and GMs, these are regular people. and that's the scary part. They have whatever they believe in these positions, and this type of stuff still happens in 2024. It's sad, it's crazy, but welcome to life. But what you told me, we still thriving over here though. I'm still gonna thrive. Rogue says, "What up, SB Amazon fam? Hope all is well." Was good, Rogue. Good to see you, fam. They got a Champs as a corner store. That's crazy. Right. Anyways, what's good with you, my dude? Good to see you. Shout out to Rogue in the building. Good to see you. Leg Jay says, "Okay, keep on. See, you use too many cliche words." What's a cliche word? That's weird. A cliche word. Please fill me in on that, fam. I'm not sure what a cliche word is. The Kira says, "I feel that I initially had a 4-day weekend with having Monday and Tuesday off, then use PTO for Wednesday since I'm off Thursdays. VTO was offered both of my shifts tomorrow, so I took it." Hey, I feel you. Nothing wrong with that. Like I'm saying, listen, and it's hard to have balance. I don't believe we can have a true balance, but you know what I mean? We do need time off for our minds. You know what I mean? We need time off, even for some people, for their bodies. Just, if you need the time and you're able to do it, just do it responsibly. That's something I always say. If you got bills and all that stuff, and you take the time off responsibly, just make sure you got everything covered, and there's nothing wrong with that. So, hey, shout out to you, Lakira. Enjoy. You should initially have 4-day, and use some PTO and VTO. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, rest up, enjoy for sure. Rico says no gift cards. With gift cards, what did you say? Let me see the last thing he said. I don't remember. Oh, they were stealing gift cards. You know what? I'm not okay. I did hear about that, but it wasn't. I remember I heard about it, and was I a PA? I don't know if I was a PA. I think it was associates who was trying to steal them when I heard about it when I was in the FC. It was a long time ago. I was at LG. Well, let me not be putting bills out there, but it was a cool minute ago, and people were trying to steal gift cards. Weird. It's like, because first of all, I'm not a thief, so I don't. My mind don't think like that. But I'm like, yo, I didn't even think you can you know what I mean? I thought it had to be activated by a store or something like that. Crazy. Messi says, only seen AMs fired for messing with AAs. That's deep. Right. I haven't. Yeah, that's deep right there. Rico says, Jay Brooks, your profile pic is from your stowing station. Yeah. Is it? Nah, I think he got the dude in jail. Nah, yeah. Jay Brooks, he got the jail pose. See, look at that. I thought that was him. It was funny because I think he was talking about responsibility or something that didn't match the photo. Shout out to Jay Brooks, but he was talking about something. I was like, bruh, I can't take your advice. Just due to the fact of your profile picture, fam, I can't accept that advice. Oh, shout out to Jay Brooks. But then he said that wasn't him, because I was like, fam, are you in jail? He wasn't. He was like, nah, that's not me. He said it was a cousin. I mean, not a cousin. He said that was a comedian. Oh, shout out to Jay Brooks, man. Jay Brooks is cool. He's funny. They got a skateboard in the snow. That's what's up. That's different right there. Jimmy Cook says $20 an hour is broke. I feel you. Fam. I feel you. But is it though? And is it like, we're talking about people right out of high school making $20 an hour. I don't know. I just don't see the good. I don't see how this. I just don't see how everything's going to sustain itself. But $20 an hour is broke, man. I get. I don't know. I think that it goes back to the person individually. With what are their responsibilities, where you live at. I think 20. But especially with this inflation, I could see why you say that. But I think that's why we're seeing what we're seeing. I think that's why we're seeing Americans' credit card debt at an all-time high. We're seeing now repossessions, 20,000 per day or something crazy like that. You feel me? Like, is people really out here hurting? They feeling it now. There's a lot of people out here feeling it, yo. Repossessions is sky high right now, and supposed to get even higher. Then they're talking about what's the thing with the houses? Not repo. You can't repo a house. What's the word? Repossessions, No. I forgot, man. But it's getting crazy out here. But what jobs, entry levels are more, what I mean? That's paying a living wage right now, It's pretty deep. Jay Brooks. James, what up? James says Amazon has me so tired. I actually fell asleep standing up in my pack station, head down, across the table, drool running out. The water spider woke me up after 20 minutes. Be careful, James. I had one of the scariest encounters at my workplace because of this right here. We thought somebody died. This was like during peak. No, was it Prime Week? I believe. I was a PA. I was in the bathroom. You feel me? It wasn't even to use the bathroom. I just had to get away from all the nonsense. I was just chilling. You feel me? It wasn't nothing long. It was probably like 3 minutes. I didn't even get 3 minutes. And all of a sudden, I'm looking at my chime on my phone. That's when we all used to use chime. I'm looking at my chime, and I'm getting messages. SB, where you at? SB, where you at? They calling you. Oh, snaps. Like, what? Turn my radio on. Yeah, SB. I'm like, yo, what's good? I'm gonna send you a message on chime. Somebody sends me a message. The message you don't want to see. They said, hey, is it true somebody died on your floor? Excuse me? What? At this time, I'm fumbling all over the bathroom. You know what I mean? It was like, yeah, I heard somebody died on your floor, or somebody's dead on your floor. Bruh, I'm not on my floor. I stopped replying. I'm like, snaps. I'm hurting, getting back to the floor. I hit the floor right when I hit the corner. Associate in front of me just crying and weeping, just like tears, like real tears coming down. I'm like, oh Lord, somebody didn't die while I'm in the restroom on my floor. Man, come to find out, we thought, even me, when I walked up, I was like, oh snaps, because he was on the step stool. His head was back and his eyes was rolled back. I was like, oh snaps, you feel me? And I'm over here in the restroom, like, snaps, what am I gonna say? Come to find out, one of the associates was like snapping and all this stuff, because we on the radio, they like, yo, don't touch the body, don't do this, we got the ambulance coming. Like, it was a big deal. All of a sudden, dude was like, bruh, you asleep? Man, we all had a heart attack that day. So James, don't be giving people no heart attacks over there. At least you was drooling though. You made it more obvious. The dude that was asleep on my floor, this dude looked like he had zero life in him. It was a little scary. Hilarious. Jimmy Cook's credit unions. There you go. Credit union. Yep. They just had like I said, I think it was Navy Credit Union or Navy Federal Union, whatever that thing is called. I don't know. But if you Google it, it'll pop up. They had some stuff come out on them. It was pretty I don't even want to say surprising. I wasn't surprised. I'm just actually was surprised it got publicized and pushed out there the way that it did, But yeah, shout out to you, Jimmy Cooks. Thank you much for that. Jamie says we do get PTO weekly, but you can sell PTO to yourselves every year when there's open season to change our benefits. Man, that's deep. That's what's up. I've never heard nothing like that. That's crazy. I guess that's pretty dope though. That's pretty cool. Shalom says 20 an hour in Seattle, Washington is enough for an apartment and utilities. Is it though? Really? Nah, I don't even believe that no more for real. I have zero clue of the market in Washington, so I thought Washington was pretty high though. I thought that was one of the spots that was that kind of you know what I mean, that had like some double digits on there year to year. I thought that was them, especially Seattle. Um, it says they would qualify for food stamps and free medical. Oh, so you talking about they would if they have to get food stamps and all that stuff? See, that's deep. And that don't even sound crazy though. Somebody with $20 an hour needs food stamps. That's deep. That's we in some new times for real, for real. Shout out to you though, Shalom. I think that was your first post. I don't know if it was. If it was though, shout out to you. Good to see you in the building. Inspired Inspirations was good. SB, look into RBE when you get some time. Resource based economy. That's what's up. What is that about? I don't think I've heard of that. Like I'm saying, the only thing that I've kind of seen and did a little bit of research on was the universal basic income. I've seen that. That's alarming. You feel me? Especially, it's just, man, even with it's a whole lot of stuff that's just coming down the pipeline. It really makes you wonder, like, what is really going on? You know what I mean? Shalom says rent is 1,800 for a 1 bedroom. That's crazy. Right. That's not $20 an hour. That's not gonna do the trick for one person, you know. Cause then you gotta think that's all right. Well, maybe if they're like a new, like a millennium person where they're Ubering everywhere. But no, I don't know. I don't know. If you say it works, Shalom, then I guess it works, but that don't sound like it work. That sounds pretty crazy. And 1,800 for a 1 bedroom that's pretty crazy. That's deep. That's deep. 1,800 for a 1 bedroom. That's deep, right? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like the only prices I remember is before I became a homeowner, and that was right before the inflation of everything. Um, and it wasn't no 18, I mean, I wasn't paying nowhere near 1,800. It was way less than that. So 1,800 for 1 bedroom is that's pretty heavy. Unless I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. Is that like normal? Rogue said that's your rent, my guy. 1,800 for a 1 bedroom. Man, you need to go buy a house. Well, no, I was about to say go get a house, but you know what I mean? Rates and all this stuff, prices is through the roof. No, I believe you. I believe it, but I'm just saying that's high. That's high. 1,800 for a 1 bedroom? That's high. That's a lot of money. That's pretty deep. Now, imagine, like, what is a person with a family? What are they paying? They paying what? 20, they got what, 24 at least or something? That's crazy. That's deep. But supposedly they were saying we're supposed to see decreases in the housing and renting market as well. They were saying that's supposed to happen. I haven't looked into it, so I don't know. They actually showed some that went down. So that was the first time I seen that. That was about a week ago. So that was pretty interesting. But shout out to you, Rogue. My dude Rogue said he out here paying 1,800 for his 1 bedroom in Arizona. That's crazy. That's crazy. I remember back in the day when I was in Cali, I'm talking 5 years ago, 7 years ago, rent out here was like 700. What, $600? $500? Oh man. Rent out here in Arizona used to be cheap. That's why everybody left Cali before this last time around. People was leaving Cali. They've been leaving Cali to go to Arizona. Even my mom, when she first came out here, it was probably like what, 10 years ago? And she was like, come to Arizona. I said, nope. I ain't never going to Arizona. And here I am in Arizona trying to put a bullet in a magazine right now. The way life works and the way life goes is pretty interesting sometimes. Yo, okay, here we go. Bruh. All right. Couples shack up and single people get roommates and commute to Seattle. But see, and that's why I say that's crazy. The reason why I say that's crazy is because that's not how life is supposed to be. You know what I mean? I talked about that. When I launched a building for Amazon in San Diego. I launched San 3. Most of the AMs there were shacked up. Most of the AMs, it seemed like that whole shift that I worked on all had roommates. I said, bro, are you serious? They're like, yeah, we all have roommates. They said it's too expensive. Like that's not the way this used to work. You feel me? Like this ain't how this used to work. It's like couples shacking up, people getting roommates to commute. That ain't how this used to work, you know? Crazy. But, we here now, it's crazy. Messi says, what books we reading for 2024 besides the word? I don't know. You feel me? There's 66 of them in there. You feel me? That's a whole lot of them. But nah, I have some other ones, but honestly, I haven't been reading those. I've just been the word. And I got my little strong concordance for the word. You know what I mean? I got that right here as well. Bam, big old book. Look at that. You feel me? The world's strongest. Then I got some other books too. But yeah, I don't know. Especially in these times. I mean, I really you feel me? Like I'm trying to prepare as much as possible. So that would be some good books. I actually had this dope book. He was a doctor, and it was a whole book of like holistic healing or things to eat, best things to eat, all that type of stuff. Don't know what happened to it though. So I'm more into that. You know what I mean? I'm not really into like entertaining books. Like I really don't have the time to be entertained. You know what I mean? Like anything I get and anything I feed on, meaning I take in, I try to make it beneficial. So I don't know. Let me know what you gonna be reading, Messi. What else you got? That's what I'm talking about. Jamie said 1,400 for 3 bedrooms in Kansas. Now that sounds normal, I believe. I don't know about the Kansas housing market, so I don't know if that's higher than what it used to be and all that. Pretty sure it is. I don't know, but for 3 bedrooms, 1,400. That sounds official. Sounds doable. Sounds livable. But then it's like, who knows the economy in Kansas though? Like what is minimum wage out there? What does that mean to you know, I don't know. But you're a Bank of America, so sounds like you should be pretty good. That's crazy. But 14, that sounds way better than 1,800 for a 1 bedroom. And then 1,800 for a 1 bedroom in Arizona. That's madness right there. That's crazy. I'm currently trying to get out of Amazon. I'm on Tom team. Man, I feel you. Have you ever thought about going inside the warehouse from the Tom team? I don't think Amazon's bad. I just think it's where you're at with Amazon because I'm not I'm not in my favorite position with the company. I don't know. I think Amazon's pretty decent, but I don't know. You just don't want, you're tired of the warehouse um arena or what? Oh, you came from inside. Dang, man. I feel you then. I would, I feel you. And yeah, if you don't like something for sure, but I would definitely try to say though, be careful when you're hopping, especially if you're going to a different industry during this time. I would try to do as much research as possible to make sure, what I mean, the company is sustainable and, you know, doesn't look like they've had, got to watch for layoffs, all this stuff still, taking place right now. So, just do your research, fam, wherever you go. Rogue says, yeah, I remember rent in AZ 4 years ago was around 600 for a 1 bedroom. It's crazy how rent has gone up over the years. Right. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. And that's just the rent. Everything else out here was low too. It was just a different place out here. I liked it better. Even I wasn't a resident out here at the time, but Yeah, definitely an influx of people migrated to Arizona for sure, for sure. Um, I wonder how it's going to be, within the next few years out here in Arizona. Mo says, "Wow." Messi says, "What would you do in a full return to office mandate situation? Work." You feel me? I'm gonna be there every day. You feel me? Like it's not much I can do, I mean, I can try to get back into a warehouse again, but I'm gonna do a vlog on that. I put my applications I put in, I haven't even got an interview for these open positions. That's what's crazy. The people who help me write my interviews are hiring managers. You know what I mean? So for me not even to get an interview, that's deep, But what am I gonna do? I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna show up and do the job. I may not be the happiest camper there, but I mean, I just I gotta pull up and handle it and do it. But I probably would try to get back. I would try a little harder to get back in the facility, though. I think I probably would, because that was one of the only benefits of that I really had that I really liked, or that I seen working on corporate. One of the only benefits, or one of my favorite benefits, it is working from home or having a hybrid schedule. So if that's gone, the only thing I got left that I like is the schedule. The schedule is doable. We work 3 days one week, we have 4 days off. Then we work 4 days the next week, have 3 days off. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool. I like that. But that can't be the only thing I like about my job. You feel me? So, but with the current climate of the economy and with the job system and the economy of Arizona that I live in, you know, but I don't know. Maybe that would push me into getting another position with the company back in the warehouse, or exiting the company with another company. I may take that a little bit more serious. Actually, I probably would, just because my hours now, because time went back, but in Arizona it didn't, or time went forward, whatever it did for y'all, it didn't do that in Arizona. We don't change our time. But now I'm in the midst of more traffic, so it takes me even longer to get to work. So it probably wouldn't, you know what I mean? It probably wouldn't, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But the first thing I would do, I would return. I can't lie, I would be there. But I don't know what that would move me to do. Hopefully it don't happen. But I wouldn't be surprised. Oh yeah, I think you were telling me during in the middle of the week, right, Messi? You were saying that you heard that somewhere. Where did you hear that from? I would love. That's why I was trying to figure out where'd you hear that from. I looked it up on Google. Didn't see nothing there. I haven't looked on the little message. What do they call them? Message boards. These different Reddit and all that. I haven't checked on there, so I don't know if they're gossiping or spreading that on there. But yeah, let me know where you heard that from. Pat the Gamer says it's 1,300 for a 1 bedroom in North Carolina. That's what's up. But that sounds a little high. Like, that's high for you guys, right? Or no? I don't know. It sounds like it. North Carolina, 1,300 for a 1 bedroom. That sounds pretty high. But maybe it's just we're in new times. You feel me? Maybe I'm just old school, and prices was different. 1,300 though. That sounds way better than 1,800 for a 1 bedroom. That still sounds kind of high for North Carolina. But I don't know what the norm is out there. Shout out to North Carolina though. Mo says, I thought about it. Oh, thought about, but I came from the inside. Got you, got you, got you. I feel you. Dude says, do you have your CDL? And if so, oh, you don't have my CDL. My test is on the 11th. Yeah, once you get that, I think that'll probably open up some more doors for you to, go to another company. But then it's, at that point, it's finding the right company. But I want to do film and photography. That's what's up. I think you should go back to Amazon. I think you should go inside the warehouse. The reason why I say that, or CDL, that'll definitely open more doors too. But see, that's dope. You have something you're passionate about, right? But now, do you have a camera already? You got you a Canon. Do you have a Sony or whatever you want to shoot with? Do you have you a Mac and all that stuff to edit with? Because if not, you know what I mean? That's where the job is going to come in. That's why I be trying to tell people who have gifts and talents they want to use. Like, you want to do film and photography, bet for sure. Sounds great. but now you need the capital, you know what I mean, to put up so you can buy. Like me, I wanted to do music, right? I didn't have those speakers behind me, you know what I mean? I had to work at Amazon, got the capital, boom, got some stuff behind me, got another, what other computer at? Oh, I'm on it. The computer in front of me, boom, I was able to get a studio. Boom, I needed a mic, got a mic. You know what I mean? So now, psh, by me getting all this stuff through the capital, I have a song doing over 1 million streams. You know, hard work pays off. Shout out to all of y'all who supported that song. We over 1 million streams now. But it started off with, you know what I mean? You have to finance it, you know? Um, like, because I want to do film, not really film, but I want to shoot my own music videos. I did it. Feel me? I worked with what I had. You feel me? That video, what's that song I did? I got to get it. I shot that. You know what I mean? It wasn't with no camera. I did it with my phone for what I had. You know, but if I did that with my cell phone, imagine what I can do with a up to date and up to standard DLSR. It'd be pretty. You know, I could do some damage, but um it comes into investing into it to get it. But that's where I'd say, like, if you did go to back in the inside, at least you have the overtime that you can work. All those overtime hours, boom, you can put into buying you a new camera. All right, you got your camera, work some more overtime, boom. Now you got your new laptop, work you some more overtime, boom. Now you get on your promotion and marketing, get you some cards, or just get the graphic work done, put it on Facebook, put it on Instagram, do your digital marketing for your local areas. You know what? Yo, I'm doing half off on photography for all quinceañeras, all weddings, all birthday parties, all graduations. You know what I mean? And start to build your clientele, and then you look up a year later and now your photography and film is making you the same amount as your regular job is making you, and then you like, you know what? I'm taking a leap of faith. I just want to do this full time. Then you have that option to do that, for a greater you have a higher chance of success at that point, you know. But it ain't gotta be Amazon. It could be, I'm sure there's some jobs out there that will, with your CDL that you can put in them overtime hours to get you the equipment you need to do those type of stuff. Let's say you don't even want to do like that full time. You say you want to do it, at least you get to a point to where it's extra streams of income. That stuff be coming in handy. You feel me? Like, I do YouTube, I get paid for YouTube. It be coming in handy. You know what I mean? It's just, man, it's a blessing. It's a weight taken off your shoulder, having a whole nother stream of income that's coming in, especially when it's something that you enjoy doing. I would say shoot your shot, man. Press the issue. Really, try to go forth with that. Messi says, note, minimum wage in Kansas is still $7.25. Right. See, yeah, that's, yes. So that is pretty high then, I would think, $7.25. Sheesh. And the one bedroom was what was it? It was 1,400. Yeah, that don't seem that. Yeah, that don't sound like a good balance. I think Cali was like that though. When I don't even remember, but yeah, 725. I think it's pretty low out here in Arizona too, to be honest. Mo Film says, I don't have my CDL. My test is on the 11th. Man, I hope you kill that and you get that. Giovanni, what's good? He said, what up, SB? What's good, Giovanni? Good to see you, fam. Good to see you. Dude said, did you go through career choice? He said, I'm doing it right now, or I'm doing it right, getting my BA in digital photography. There you go. Nice. That's what's up. That's what's up. You don't have to wait. You know what I mean? That's all I was saying. You don't have to wait. That's what's up though. Congrats, my dude. And see, that's dope. When people go into school for like what they're passionate about, that's dope. Like, I really, if anything, I would want to go to school for business. But you know what I mean? Because I'm passionate about like business and trying to create business. So that's something I was thinking, not now, just because of what's going on. It's pretty crazy out here, but that's what's up though. Going to school for digital photography, that's official. Are they gonna, like, when it comes to that digital photography, are they gonna like intertwine that with like AI? Because it seems like that's merging in to the digital world for sure. And the photography part is being less needed. You know what I mean? So are they going to like integrate, like, bring that in as well? You know what I mean? This AI stuff is getting crazy. I can't even tell you. I haven't paid for a photo shoot. The last photo shoots I've done have been AI. Just being honest. Uploaded some photos. They're like, oh, don't worry, we'll generate room. Give me 50 pictures. All right, boom, 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 boom. Bet I'll use this for my project cover. Use this for a project cover. Use this for this, and I ain't even have to get dressed. You know what I mean? And I think that's where we're going. There's a new one. I screenshot it. I haven't tried it out yet, but I was on TikTok and it's another one where you just upload your face and they put you in different professional clothing and it looked official. I was like, screenshot. You feel me? Because like the reason why is because it's like, yo, that saves me money. I don't have to buy. I remember the days of photography, especially doing music. We spend 300, 400, 500, 600, whatever it was on all these different outfits for the clothes and different fits. Then you have to drive somewhere way out. Then you have to do this. You have to do all this stuff. But that convenience, so I think that's the only thing I would try to have some questions for in that field. You know what I mean? That's, just seeing the foreseeable future. That's just something that I would look and raise some questions about, and to see how if you can somehow learn is like, I see this on the horizon. I see photography not being as a necessity as it was. What are we doing? You know what I mean? In this, in our field to merge and with the times. You know what I mean? But yeah. But shout out to you. You know what I mean? That's dope though. Handle that. Pat the gamer says high is between 15 and up. Okay, got you. That's what's up. And that's just for a 1-bedroom too. Imagine somebody's a 3-bedroom out here where it's already 1,800 for a 1-bedroom. Deep. But like Shalom was saying, that's why it's a lot of people. But I think that's smart though, with the whole shacking up and all that. Why do we call it that? That sounds like bad. The whole group living, you know what I mean? Or I don't know, what's a fun way to say it? Group living? Group living? I think no. Team building? I don't know. Group living. No, that doesn't sound people living together. I think that's smart. If you have a plan, my thing is anything can work. Or you know what I mean? If you have a plan, doing it with a purpose, like like the managers I talked about or talked to, and they all was living with somebody, didn't really seem like anybody had a plan. They were just there, enjoying the moment and glad they had a place to live. Like, I get it, but like if you do that, it's like, all right, well, I'm going to be taking, and I'm not saying they didn't do this, but it's just like, nobody, like I would have been like, yo, yeah, I'm doing this to situation, but I'm doing that because I have a plan to get into a house. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, we're going to do this group living situation. Like, I think that's a play right now. Like, let's say for people in the warehouse, right? Like, instead of 5 people or 4 people paying $1,800, why not group up, save more money, but everybody have a plan? Like, all right, we're going to do this for 2 years. We're going to try to, save up as much as we can. We're going to pay off all of our debt. We're going to get our credit right. And in 2 years, then we're all going to go our separate ways. You know what I mean? Because then you can save more money and apply it to different places. But, I'm just saying. Messi says internal communication channels, gossip, and speculation. Messi, my bad. I don't know. What is that? No wages. What is that? Internal communication channels, gossip, and speculation. Internal community. Let me know what you mean. I don't know what that means. Messi. Mo Film says, yes, I have my equipment. Oh, you on point. Start now. You feel me? Start now, fam. Like I said, get with somebody who does some graphics, which isn't hard to find nowadays. Start the work now, so where you can already start getting you some jobs and already start building you some clientele while you're going to school. But no, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Shalom says he's yawning, guys. Let's let this man live. Good night. Nah, I'm on here for, oh man, it's almost 2 hours. So yeah, I'm almost off. I got about 15 more minutes though. Thank you much, Shalom. Thank you much. Appreciate you. Mo Film says, I agree. I've been looking into jobs in digital marketing. Nice, nice, nice. Like, I wonder how that even works. Like, what are the jobs at digital marketing? That seems like that would be kind of fun. I don't know. That's what's up though. Went negative 15s and got a write up. Dave, come on, Dave. You can't be playing with them hours, fam. You went negative 15 hours and you got a write up. I think, man, they let you off. They let you off. Most people at that time, you know what I mean? Like they get let go. They don't get let off. They get let go. So if you only got a write off, man, a write up. That was actually pretty cool because they let you keep your job. I don't think I've ever heard of that before. That's what's up. But definitely be careful going forward, Dave, for sure, fam. Mo says, I wonders. Do says she's out. You have a good one, do. Sleep, get you some good rest. Giovanni says, what are your goals for 2024, SB? What's up, man? What's up? Oh, man, another bullet came out. Our goals for 2024. Man, my first goal, man, is just to get I think you gotta use the restroom. My first goal for 2024, like I said, is for me to just refocus, revamp, get back on point with my walk with the Lord. And then after that, I don't know. I really don't have any new goals. All my goals are pretty much the same. It's just trying to execute them more. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm back on my walk with the Lord. So the goal over there is always to preach the gospel, man, and be a light unto the world and, fulfill just a calling over my life, which I'm already doing, but to do it better, get into better position to do so in the workplace. Don't have no goal there. Keep my job. You feel me? I'm not trying to move up there. I guess music, but I'm doing that. Like I'm saying, all the goals they're already in place. I'm already doing them. I guess it would be to maximize everything that I'm doing. That would be the goal. I'm on here on this channel. I got a goal for this channel. I still want to hit 100,000. The main goal, I want to hit 1,000 videos published on this page. I would love to get a silver play button on this channel. You know what I mean? That's a goal that but what do I have to do? I'm doing what I'm already doing now, producing, putting in the work. I can't really do nothing else different besides that. So on my faith channel, it's not even about the subscribers, nothing over there. It's really just producing, want to put out, as many videos as possible over there. I'm saying, so I really don't have goals that much because I'm doing everything that I want to do. It's just maximizing those things at this point. But appreciate you, Giovanni. What's some of your goals, fam? You may inspire me. Because I don't, you know what I mean? I don't want to go nowhere. I'm straight. Like, man, I'm pretty good. You feel me? Like, I'm pretty good, man. God has been good. I got my health, that's a goal, but I'm working it. Like I'm saying, like, that's how we should live our life. Like, goal oriented. Um, like I don't know what else to add on because I'm doing all my goals now, I think that's pretty dope. Oh, I got to go. I'm gonna go to the shooting range. I got to do that. But I have a digital shooting range in my own house now. Not a shooting range, but I have a digital shooting thing. I'm doing a vlog on it. I posted a short. I don't know if you guys seen my new guns I bought. The new guns I have. But I did a short, and I also have a digital target. Super dope. But anyways, I do want to go to the range, so that's something I want to do for 2024. But like I said, most of it is I'm kind of in all of my goals right now. It's just to maximize it, Now it's to maximize it. Because even like finances, that used to be my goals. Oh, I want to make, 6 figures. I want to do this. I want to hit 1 million. Da da da. Man, money. You feel me? I've hit certain goals by accident and didn't even mean to hit them goals. It's like, wait, I made how much last year? Where'd it go? And then also, I'm at a point in my money don't equate happiness. You feel me? Money don't equate purpose. Money does not equate peace. Most of the time, most of the people who getting all that type of big money ain't got no peace. They don't have no happiness. Life is a mess. And not everybody, not all, but when it's, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't really have financial goals. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, I'm in the word. My main goal financially, seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. All the rest shall be added. I'm straight. I don't think I said it on one of the lives. I stopped the live. I stopped posting videos on this page, right? And this is one of my incomes, and it's it's decent income that I get monthly over here. I stopped posting, and I was like, yo, I got to get back on my walk with the Lord. This is gonna cost me financially, but I'm gonna do it anyways because it ain't about the money. I'm trying to get my heart right where I need to be. And guess what happened? Money start coming. The next month, I got paid more than most of the, like almost one of the biggest checks that I had from YouTube. Then I got a random check in the mail, and then I got back taxes from the IRS. How that happened? God that's God. They don't give away money. They don't pay you your money. You know what I mean? Like they take money all the time. That's all they do. They said, what's that line? They said the feds never fed. You know what I mean? But I just said, so fine. I don't even have financial goals, man. Like, I'm just real content with the Lord. You know what I mean? That's one of the benefits, man, of being on that walk with the Lord. You become content, But yeah, so I know it's a little long rant for my goals for 2024, but yeah. Shout out to you though, Javine. Like I said, what's some of your goals? What's some of y'all goals in here? Because maybe I'm missing something just because I'm not thinking about it. But drop some of y'all goals if you have anything, any type of goals y'all shooting for 2024. Snoop Dogg, Uncle Snoop, what? Oh, my bad, I can't call you Uncle. Snoop, what up? Says, yo, SB, hope you had a good Christmas. Man, I don't even celebrate Christmas, fam, but it was cool. I did spend time with family, so that was definitely a blessing. We just spent time, most of the time, just shooting a little target and all that stuff. It was cool. So definitely appreciate that, fam. Appreciate it. Thank you. Rob Bean, VA is a cheaper place to live depending on what part. Nice. Snoop says, facts. Owning stuff lets you pay to own rather than pay rent. That's true. And at least you can get equity, you know what I mean, when you get your home. But at the end of the day, even when you buy a home, you still don't own it. You feel me? Don't pay your taxes. Taxes for a year, they'll try to come and take it. It's just you're never, you know what I mean? We're in the matrix, y'all. We are really in the matrix. But true. Let you pay to own that, yeah, but I'm more so like the owning because of the space. Because we truly don't ever own stuff. Just being honest, you know what I mean? Like if you don't, like I said, if you don't pay your taxes on, what is it? The tax on your house, they can come take that even after your house is paid off. So it's pretty crazy. But at least there's equity. So for sure with that. But then you got to sell to get your equity. And what if you don't want to sell your home, or what if you don't want to refinance because you're not trying to be back in debt? But one of the biggest things that I've loved about being a homeowner is the space. Facts. And it's not always glorious. You have to pay for your stuff as a homeowner. You don't have the apartment plumber to come if your plumbing needs plumbing. You feel me? You don't have the gardener of the apartments to keep up with your garden if it needs to be gardened. You don't have, you feel me? What else? So those are some real things that people got to think about when it comes to being a homeowner. But being that ownership, though, what's super dope for me. This is all my personal. This is for me. But it's the space. You feel me? I've lived in an apartment, 1 bedroom in the hood, and when you sleeping, it seemed like a paper. You feel me? You hear your neighbor snoring. It's like, bruh, you know what I mean? And you hear every other type of thing going on over there in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? Um, that was it for me, like, man, that was that was it. The peace is just different for sure, for sure. Messi says you were asking about the okay. About the RTO, and you said you heard that from internal communication channels. Guys, got you. Well, hopefully hopefully, I mean, I don't see that far fetched. You know what I mean? Especially if headcount is high, that seems like a great way to cut some headcount. Um, so I wouldn't be surprised if it does, but I hope it doesn't. Though I'm not gonna lie, I hope it doesn't. I guess we'll see how it plays out. Snope says, built a gaming PC for Christmas present to myself. That's what's up, fam. That's what's up. What game you be playing? And then PC, man, I thought, is there still a lot of people that, well, I'm pretty sure it is, huh? A lot of gamers who still game PC. I thought everybody would go to like, PS5 or Xbox, no? That's what's up, though. That's what's up. Like Kira says, my friend currently has a -100. That's deep. You better stay away. She gonna she gonna hit you. Her negative UPT gonna rub off on yours. No, I'm playing. That's deep, but that's not foreign to hear during peak season. During peak season is when you would usually see that type of activity during peak season. Now, after peak season is when like that you don't see that no more. You feel me? They calling people up. That's when they, checks and balances come into play, from my opinion. But -100, don't go -0.1. Don't be a minute late. Because they can, they can bring to account and anytime. So -100, that's not smart. Don't do that. Because like I'm saying, I've seen that. I've seen that before. I've seen that happen, but they don't last, like you got to remember peak season is a time where they need the head count and all that stuff. But what happens when they don't, you know? I don't know. And then if it's your livelihood, like if you got responsibilities in life, you don't need to, this is what you're not doing. This tells me that's a young person, no responsibilities, probably lives at home with the, you know what I mean? Like maybe doesn't have maybe have a car, maybe not. This doesn't seem like, it's a lot of responsibilities on that person's plate. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's okay. Not everybody needs or wants 1,000 responsibilities. I don't, you know what I mean? But I know for the most part, if you walk around here with some responsibilities, this is what you're not doing. What's your UPT at, fam? -100. Oh yeah, I bet. That's crazy. That's wild right there. Yeah, Lakira, don't be like that friend, okay? Shout out to the friend though. Like I'm saying, shout out. I'm not. Hey, it is what it is. It happens, but don't go negative though. Let's not do that. Let's not do that, y'all. Look, Robin said negative what? Oh, right. That's deep. Digital shooting range is dope. Yeah, I'm gonna actually do some more. I'm gonna do a vlog on it because I did the short, but I just did that real quick. You know what I mean? Fam was over and all that stuff, so I just threw that together real quick just to put it out. But yeah, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a vlog on it just because it's dope. Game of Lie is dope. Like the same point of a bullet is where the laser is. So it's super dope, super dope, super dope. And I'm pretty dope because I'm pretty dope. I'm pretty excited to see like what I wanted to do. I thought it would have been dope. I can't do it now, but it would have been dope if I wanted to go to the range first, shoot, and then get my target, and then do my home digital thing for about a week or two, and then go back to the range and see the improvement. That's something that would go viral. Not, just even in the firearms world, because that would show if this thing really helps with your accuracy and all that stuff. But you feel me? I didn't go to the range yet. So I'm starting off with the target. Wait, hold on. But yeah, it is fun. And it's fun. I can't lie. It's fun. It's fun too. You don't even gotta leave your house. I like not leaving my house. You feel me? I love that. Set it right up in the room. I'm gonna set it up in the living room so I can do a further distance when I do the vlog. But yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna do a vlog on it. It's pretty dope. I like it. Rob Bean says, I would let one of y'all get an hour. I would let one of y'all get an hour of my UPT if I could. I have 76 hours and 50 minutes right now of it. That's what's up. That's how we all need to be moving right now. And that's one thing. It was funny when I was a PA. That's been brought up. Like associates, be like, man, why can't they let us, give our friends UPT? But then, I mean, people will be getting bullied out of UPT, I think too. But nah, I don't think you can really. But what I mean, you'll have people out here hustling UPT, you feel me, slanging it. You know what I mean? Yo, I'll give you 2 hours of UPT for $50. Man, what? $50 or nothing. $50 or you lose your job, bro. Which one is it? People out here be slanging their UPT. You know they would. You feel me? Out here hustling. Lunch breaks. $50. I got UPT. $50 UPT. $50. Oh man, Amazon is funny. Snaps. Messi says, get a deep tissue massage. Them things be hitting. They be hitting. I remember I got a massage on camera on this channel. That thing hit. I can't even lie. Property tax. There you go. And stuff. Yeah, that's kind of wild. There you go. Property tax for sure. You don't pay that, you can lose your house. Snoop says, I've heard owning property helps build generational wealth. Also, house prices have done nothing but go up in my lifetime. Right. True. I think, man, like I would try to get property with some nice land though. I think that's where some real wealth yeah, you can get generational wealth with just any regular house for sure. But it's like, man, I wish there would have been a greater emphasis on getting a house with land. You know what I mean? And doing little things. Like, yeah, you got some chickens over there. That's eggs. You feel me? You got a little garden over there. Like, why did we stop this as Americans? That's one of the reasons that helped a lot of Americans during the Great Depression. There was a lot of homeowners who had gardens. That helped. That was a big thing that helped in the Great Depression. Where that at this time around? Where's that at? That's like, why did that stop getting taught? Like even thinking of the communities, I was thinking about this. I was watching a TikTok video and it showed like how the city 10 years ago had all these trees, but now it's like all gone. Even with all these trees in the cities and park, why do none of these trees, they don't plant nothing that grows fruit? You know what I mean? Like we are not a self-sustaining company. Yeah, that's what it is. But country, why are we not planting any of these trees at these parks? I get it. It'll probably take some upkeep, but can you imagine how that could be helping people though? You know what I mean? I don't know. I think I just be thinking too much sometimes. No, I don't. I just be looking at stuff like there's 1,000 trees in the city and never mind. But yep. And through history, I think, yeah, now I've heard that a lot. Shalom says, if you don't pay HOA, credit cards, taxes, child support, gambling taxes, your wages will be garnished. Right. Land of the free, right? Nah, it's crazy for sure. And they can come after your home equity. Crazy. Snoop Dogg says MW3 and Baldur's Gate 3, most games I like are cross-platform. Oh, nice. See, I forgot about that. I think I did hear about that, where you can do cross-platform. When I got my PS5, one of the homies was like, oh, yeah, I think he said he could play from his PC. Because what was I gonna play? I was gonna play Modern Warfare, I think it was. I played that thing for like 4 times. But shout out to the gamers. Nothing wrong with gaming. I don't do it. Or, I don't know. But yeah, I think that is super dope how you can do that. Have somebody on a PS5, or I'm not sure if it is a PS5 or Xbox, but how you can somebody with a PC could be on, that's pretty dope. And y'all be in the same game room, that's pretty fire. I'm gonna end up homeless doing that. Man, they gotta take care of business. Skull Zone, what's good, fam? It says my favorite part of working at Amazon DSP was getting bit by a wild dog in the country with no one nearby. I'll be trying to tell people, gotta be careful for that. Or with that. I almost got bit a few times on my Amazon deliveries. One time I played it. I don't know why. I was just feeling, you just feel a little too bold some days. Like, you feel me? I think I must have got some extra prayer in that day because I was feeling bold. But it was a little dog, and he was just outside my door, just, and I'm on camera like, all right, y'all, I'm finna get out the car. You feel me? Like, I think that I was running late on my route. So I said, listen, I'm not finna sit here and play with this dog. I'm getting out. And if he turn up, it's up. You feel me? If he turn up, I'm turning up. It's up. You feel me? And I had this. Snaps. I didn't lost my mace. I think it's in the car. I had my little bottle of mace, and I tell me shook it up. Like, okay, owner. I don't see what an owner ain't probably looking through his window thinking something funny, but I'm gonna shake my mace up. And if this dog gets to tripping, this mace gonna get to spitting. You feel me? So I hopped out the car and he didn't do nothing. So that was cool. Stupid move though. Don't do that. But there were times, it can happen quick. There was a time where a homeowner, she came out and it was like a condo. So she came out of her door and then opened the gate to the public area. So we opened the gate, her house door was still open. I'm always trying to be aware. Didn't see nothing cool. And then the owner's here. So all right, I'm straight. I put the package down. While I'm down, I look up. Dog is right in front of me. he looked like he didn't play no games, but he basically ran from inside the house outside right in front of my face, and all within a second. So that dog would have been that type of dog. He could have just been chewing on my face right then. It would have been all bad. But yeah, it can happen. It can happen quick, So I feel you, fam. But you got bit. See, I've never been bit. Unfortunately, I did kick a dog one time, for all the dog lovers. I'm sorry. But listen, this is why you as homeowners and me myself, I'm a homeowner. I have a dog. Do you think I'm finna just let my dog? But this is the thing. The dog owners they know their dogs, and their dog's nice to them. Oh, this is the main thing. This is what they always say. He doesn't bite. My dog is a jolly dog. For sure. But I'm still not gonna let, and he ain't never bit me, nothing like that. But I'm still not gonna let him, you know what I mean? This is his home in his eyes. You know what I mean? This is his territory in his eyes. I don't know how he gonna react, So we have to be more careful. You guys, or not you in general, but people, dog owners have to be more careful. I kicked, I'm not happy to say that, but it happened. And I didn't even mean to. It was just a reaction. I forgot about that. Same thing. I put the package down. The lady came out of her house. Oh, that's the one where I told you that lady tried to, she was up to some funny business. I put the package down, was leaving. I was halfway down the hall, her doorway, comes out in a robe. I'm already walking away. Came out in a robe. Oh, you scared me. I turn around like, bruh, if you don't get back in the side with half your robe on, get back in the house, lady. I didn't say that, but that's what I'm thinking. Like, okay, I scared you, but I'm already walking away, and then you decide to say I scared you with half your robe on. Make that make sense. But that whole situation was shut down quickly because the dog ran out, and it was one of them little dogs, and that thing was furious. She was just barking like crazy. I didn't mean to kick it. It was just a reaction. It got super close. Pow! I was like, oh, even afterwards, I was like, oh, that's my bad. I'm sorry, but this thing's full speed ahead, mouth drooling, snaps. I'm sorry. And I just kept it pushing. So I say all that to say, listen, dog owners, be careful with y'all dogs during these deliveries, because as we see right here, some people do not they get bit, and that's not cool. You know what I mean? That's not cool at all. Like, and how does that work once you get bit? Does Amazon pay you? You know what I mean? Like, do you get time off, paid time off for that? I don't know, but I doubt it, you know. But I don't know, maybe. But who wants to deal with a dog bite? You feel me? When that can be avoided. People with dogs, pay attention with your dogs on these when you got an Amazon delivery person there. Snoop said standing next to the HR desk waiting to sell UPT. Right. Inspired imagination. I got that UPT for the low. Facts. You know they're gonna be hustling. Imagine, you feel me? Like you hungry, you know. I don't know, but I just know I'm gonna see somebody hustling some UPT. I'm already knowing. That would be hilarious. 100. I know how to garden organically. It was really cool and beneficial to learn, especially with what you can grow. See, I don't know nothing about gardening. I'm not even gonna lie. But why is that not taught in schools? Why is gardening? And I know it sounds crazy, maybe because we're in a new technology age and who's gardening out here. But did anybody come to think like there may become, conflicts? Why are we not taught something as simple as gardening? Is it because it sounds too simple? Like even me saying it's like, well, that's gardening. Who needs that? I mean, I think that would be pretty beneficial to learn, you know. I don't know how to garden. Believe versus says, what up, SB? I'm at 80. Okay, we see you, fam. Okay, shout out to Believe in a building. He said he had 80. He maxed out on UPT. I made it through peak. A lot of other blue badges at my delivery station got let go because of UPT. But I don't understand how we had VTO most of peak. It's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But shout out to you for that 80 hours. That's crazy as well. That mean after UPT, after peak season, that's heavy. That's you. Who else had that? I think that was Robin. He's up there like 75 or something crazy after peak. That's commendable. That's commendable. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all holding it down. Good stuff. And then having VTO most peak is crazy. That is, because then I'll be wondering, okay, if we having VTO most to peak, what's gonna happen after peak? Peak is called peak because that's peak volume. So if we have VTO during peak volume, what happens when it's not peak volume? What happens when it's medium volume? What happens when it's low volume? You know what I mean? That's deep. But shout out to you, Believe. Good to see you tuned in. Oh, if all you guys is tuned in, if you haven't hit that like button yet, hit the like button. It helps the video out. It helps the video out, y'all. So be sure to hit the like button. Where's that thing? Okay. Dang. All right. I heard delivery people can refuse delivery if the dog looks like it will attack. Better than getting bit and getting right. No, that's for sure. We can't refuse delivery or refuse to deliver if it seems unsafe. But most of the time when people get bit, it's not always like knowing. You don't always see the dog. Sometimes it looks safe. Like I'm saying, even my situation, both times it seemed safe, and they ended up popping out while the owner was there. That's something that they go over in the class. They say most of the time people get bit is when the owner is there, more so than when the owner's not there. That was a pretty crazy statistic that I found out doing the little class on the Amazon delivery too. So it's like sometimes you don't know it's not safe. You know what I mean? Or you may not even know it's a dog there. But for sure, if you see a Rottweiler at the gate growling at the mouth, yeah, you feel me? Delivery's not being delivered today, for sure. That is dope how they allow you to do that too. Snoop says rat packing or rat dog attacking you, what you expect? Right. I didn't even mean to. It was just an accident, because I know how dog owners feel. You feel like your dog is the safest dog in the world because he is to you, and you may have never seen him snap. Don't mean he won't snap. Like you don't know what can trigger a dog. So I hear them where they come from, but it's just still like, why would you not? It's still a level of being responsible, and being having courtesy for others. So yeah, that's a good. What do they expect? But a lot of them expect for you to run. Well, believe it or not, a lot of these owners think it's cute. They be having their dogs out and they'll let them just do whatever they're gonna do and laugh and giggle. Oh, he doesn't bite. You don't have to run. Listen, you want to keep you love your dog, right? Like, don't be playing. I'm a grown man. I'm not running from a dog. You know me? Get your dog in check, or like let's not go there. Let's just get the dog in check so we can all just be safe. Silent Wolf, shout out to you, fam. Snoop says, in my soil, you can see thousands of little organisms moving around. The soil is alive. I didn't realize this before I started that in organics. The soil is living with thousands of tiny organisms. Psh, yeah, I never even noticed that. That's crazy. Well, I never knew that. That's deep. Inspired Inspiration says they don't teach gardening because they don't want us to be self-sufficient. Agreed. You feel me? Agreed. I agree for sure, for sure. Because like, why is that not a fundamental? What's the fundamental? They're like, oh, we're gonna, English and math and all this stuff. What? No life skills. What about the life skills? That for sure. Gardening, how to survive in the wilderness. That'll probably be a weird class to be in, but that'd be good to know. You know what I mean? Remember, they had the little thing for the kids where they go to the. I never did it as a kid, but they did have the Boy Scouts. You know what I mean? I don't know if they taught you some stuff over there, but if they did, that makes sense. You feel me? But why is that not in public school? To teach us some stuff about being in the woods and how to survive in the woods. I don't know. Mo Films for sure, fam. You have a good one, my dude. Be safe, my dude. Have a blessed one. Believe says, SB, how do you think Amazon is going to do in 2024? Because I believe the company overhired, peak hiring over 250,000 people for the company was a big expansion. My delivery station is small. They hired 200 plus. I hear you. So what does that mean? If we have too many head count, that can only mean may have to have some, what they call that, cut the fat, right? Now it depends, like how would that show itself? Would that be in layoffs, or would that be in you know a rise of people getting let off due to GPT, or people getting let off? Are they going to start nitpicking to get people out of here? That part, I don't know. I think that's kind of what we're going to have to see. First of all, to see, I guess, how fourth quarter went for Amazon, and then to see how fourth quarter went for the consumer, and to see how first quarter goes for the consumer. Like I'm saying, Amazon is strictly, it goes off the consumer spending. If that drops, positions are going to have to drop. So I think just keeping an eye on the needle on that area, consumer spending, is going to explain a lot and will reveal a lot to us. I don't know what the spending has been like for the holiday season. You know what I mean? I haven't been paying attention, but what do I think? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the head count's looking like. I haven't seen I haven't seen the numbers, so I don't really have anything to go off of. But we'll see. I don't think it's going to take too long to find out. I think we'll be finding out soon. Usually when cuts come is, it seems like a lot of companies usually do cut around the first quarter, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll see how it all plays out. Snoop says, and it's easy to learn. Okay, gardening. You see, I don't even know. I guess that. See, but that should be something like, as a country, we should all learn. We should know how to garden. We should know how to start a business. Like I said, when we graduate high school, that should be a final exam. All right, come on. What business plan? Start a business. You know what I mean? We should know about credit. We should know about, all that stuff. I didn't know nothing about no credit card or none of that stuff when I got out of high school. See, all these laptops is trash. Not these in general, just in general. It didn't even give me a warning. The warning came on. I said, all right, let me get my cord. It was like, warning, cutting off. It's like, man, bro, come on. All right. Rob Bean says they are still offering us BET after peak. I'm gonna let y'all go though until next time, if the Lord will and we live. All right. Rob Bean, you have a blessed one. And I'm gonna hop off to y'all. It's 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I was only supposed to go 2 hours, but I'm glad we stayed on. Let me get these last questions. I think we got Snoop and Believe. Believe says people and overhired crazy, saying they got to let go of 98% of them. What? 98% is crazy. That's everybody. That's almost everybody. That's 2 out of the 10. You feel me? 2 out of the 20. No, my bad. That's not. But you know what I mean? That's a whole lot of people. That's crazy, man. And it sucks though, because it's like, hopefully they give them an advance warning, like, hey, next month, this will be your last month, so people can have the time to go find another, find employment. But that's crazy. Snoop says they can teach you how to grow organically, organically in like one day in a class. See that one? Why don't they? You know what I mean? Why don't they? I know I could teach it. I could teach that class. That's what I'm talking about. All right, y'all. Listen, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We had a super dope time. We went 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's what's up. 30 minutes longer than what I thought we was going to do. We will be live again next Thursday. It looks like I will be dropping some more vlogs again this week as well. So be sure, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit the like button for this video if you guys haven't done that. And listen, have a blessed week. Have a safe week as well. I know we got what's that called? We got New Year's. Y'all know they be crazy, shooting in the air, doing all this type of stuff. Be careful. If you're going out, be careful. Watch for them drunk drivers. Let's all bring it into a safe 2024 safely. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, everybody have a blessed week. I'm gonna see y'all next Thursday. And like I said, stay tuned. I will be dropping some vlogs this week, so stay tuned for that. But other than that, Pat the Gamer, I see you. Thank you much, my dude. Channel subscriber, channel supporter, financially good looking, my dude. Messi, shout out to you. Good seeing you. Rogue in the building. Everybody who tuned in, thank you much. We're gonna see y'all next Thursday. Other than that, it's your boy SB. Let's go.